About you keep a video, we have some coffee. Pepper soup where you know what, pepper sun coffee, some coffee pepper powder, a shishi raw. Some coffee pepper powder, me powder, some coffee pepper powder, me powder, Sankofa pepper powder.
FDA Aji Ejadi in Yatum.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
More Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch. It's the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
City 97.3. More variety.
The city is alive on 97.3.
No matter where we are, Africa always calls us home. And here in Ghana, the call is clear: to power growth and create lasting impact. At Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we are creating giants and connecting businesses. From financing bold energy projects to enabling cleaner, reliable power for industries, we are fueling Ghana's transformation. With our support, Gensa Energy is delivering sustainable energy that powers Goldfields operations, helping them move closer to cleaner, greener mining. This is a story of how we bring businesses together, create jobs, empower communities, and invest in the next generation. Stanbic Bank, delivering sustainable growth, creating impact. To learn more, visit stanbicbank.com.gh.
City 97.3. Accra.
There can be no other than 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
More than my mind can comprehend. See, I've seen the wonders of your grace, and I'm so sure that this is not the end. See how far you brought me.
6:31 on the City Breakfast Show. Today is Monday, the first day of December. As we disembark from 2025, looking forward to a new year. And it's a sense of perspective that inspires this song. See how far you've brought me. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace all my days. And who are we grateful to? The Lord, of course. He is the source of every good gift. It says every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variableness or shadow of turning. This is the book of James, So we're grateful to the Lord for mercy. We're grateful for great weather. We're grateful for listeners. We're grateful for vendors. We're grateful for government. We're grateful for a leadership. Every good gift. This is James 1:17. And every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. Aren't you grateful that God hasn't changed? He's not moody. Because too many people, depends on the shape of your face today. It makes the rain fall on both the righteous and the wicked. And what are we celebrating? Oh my God, what a past 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Agri Fair. Thousands and thousands of people who came through. The amazing vendors who came to sell. And of course, those who sponsored to make this happen. And of course, Team Citi, Team Channel 1. We're just saying a big thank you to all of you. Learn to say thank you and learn to say it on time. Never take the gifts that you get for granted. He who gives must never remember, and he who receives must never forget. So that's the business sense for the morning. He who gives must never remember, and he who receives must never forget. We have received your blessing. We've received your patronage, and therefore we're saying thank you. Business is brought to you by Stanbic Bank. At Stanbic Corporate Investment Banking, we partner with businesses that are driving Ghana and Africa's growth. From energy to mining, infrastructure to trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Our partnerships with market leaders in the energy, trade, and mining sectors prove that when ambition meets expertise, growth is inevitable. Call 0302-815-7898 or 789 to speak to our CIB team. That's 0302-815-789. Stanbic Corporate Investment Banking, driving growth, creating sustainable impact. We're starting off with a newspaper review segment with the headlines from all over the country and some from across the continent. And of course, it's brought to you by Fidelity Bank's Sika Boom Reloaded. Save 500 cedis or more and win up to 100,000 cedis in the grand draw. Every 500 cedi deposit gives you chances to win up to 5,000 cedis every month. Visit any of our branches or agent points, deposit in multiples of 500 and win big. Fidelity Bank is here for your journey, Sika Boom style. This promo is powered by NLA's Caritas platform. All right, so let's get into the newspaper segment this morning. Mr. Kuda is looking very Kuda this very great morning. Looking very Kuda this morning. The exam is doing you things.
No, we did.
You did, eh?
We did.
We did. My God, I even sound like I'm on Friday. It's all kinds of things happening. You know. So let me say good morning to Caleb and also to Mr. Akom. Thank you for the breakfast news. What are the papers saying, Caleb?
So Daily Graphic leads with this big one. It says remove SPEC chair, 2 deputies, 10 petitioners appeal to the president and respect mission school rights. Presby moderator urges Ghanaians. All right.
Let me take you to the Ghanaian Times. Asantehene resumes Boko conflict mediation at Meshia Palace today for lasting peace, and it's expected that final mediation will bring peace.
Okay, what else is in the headline of the Ghanaian Times?
What else? We have Youth Development Ministry launches 2 initiatives tomorrow to drive agri-food innovation.
Okay.
Daily Guide leads with Ashanti Surge boost Educhum's flag bearer bid. 2 police officers jailed 13 years over narcotics, and then also 51.27% fail WASI math.
Charlie,
Pass rate drops.
The results for this year's WASI are problematic. We'll look into it later on the show.
Let me take you to the Chronicle this morning. It's cynical and diabolical in terms of the referral of Osahene to Privileges Committee, and that is coming from Mama Pat. And Frimpong Boateng calls for national consensus to tackle Galamsey crisis. And they also have on their front page, AG cries over judgment debts.
Daily Gist, McMenu runs from Kennedy Japan's endorsement. NDC pushing Mahama third term agenda is a big question, and over 50% WASI candidates fail core math. That's here as well.
The Custodian, they have WAYEC releases 2025 WASI results and cancels results of 653 candidates. They also have the story saying minority backs Afeon marking and demanding withdrawal of Privileges Committee referral.
Gold for oil probe alert. Albert Mante pops up. That's the Inquisitor's angle, and this is what Hisense did to Ghanaians on Black Friday. It doesn't say more.
All right, let's come into other headlines.
The Publisher, it appears they also have the same headline here. Hands off Afeon marking. Minority accuses Speaker of backing plot against their leader. And they have Baumia doesn't fake his charisma. That is coming from Sami Ewuku.
So the insight says Ghana welcomes Chief Morgan led investment delegation amid the expression of satisfaction by President Mahama. NPA warns public against siphoning fuel from tankers involved in road crashes. Anita Koi refutes claims of vacant stool, rejects installation of new head of family.
The Catalyst front page this morning, sweeping reforms at NHIA, tariff hike, illegal fee crackdown, and mass enrollment drive signal board reset. They also have core subject collapse, exposes systemic crisis in free senior high school.
The Herald newspaper this morning, Mahama government silence deepens IGP's post-retirement contract mystery. Oil drilling giant warns Ghana's energy minister over Kevin Ottre's Springfield, and Nana Konedu's life of service, courage and advocacy celebrated.
Republic Press, they have zipline deal shaky. Mahama Yarga questions the value for money assessment of the contract. They have Kennedy Japan and Baumia Kam's clash over Thatcher's remarks on presidential temperament.
The news center has the big one on WASI's failure surges. 222,000 Miss University cutoff grades in 4 core subjects. And then Kinafama CEO Dr. Nsia Poku elected new AGI president. They didn't vote for my man. Jabez Mr. Arthur receives Lifetime Energy Awards. And then, of course, more details on WAEC. In fact, more than 140,000 results have been withheld or cancelled. So a lot more is happening in that area.
Same on the WAEC issue. The Publisher is reporting that WASI core subject results worst in 4 years. And they have IGP Yohunu is not dead. And light wave shutdown leaves hospitals frustrated.
So, Daily Democrat, we are playing with fire about Wesley Girls saga, Muntaka warns. And then also, Gold Board Jewelry goes digital, launches e-commerce, NPA holds Maiden National LPG Forum, and GRA probes alleged extortion by Ashanti Customs Task Force.
The Informer this morning, EduWatch demands withdrawal of pornographic state-issued tablets. And they have 4 cautions against youth unemployment, and no hothead must lead NPP. That is coming in from Atachia advising party delegates.
The NFT, final one from me. States losing revenue as foreign retailers bypass GIPC Act 865 is a big one. We'll get into. GRA boss pledges simpler, more predictable tax regime.
The final one for me, we have today paper. Courts accept Odobroni, Akosia Sewa as wives of late Daddy Lumba. And they have a Tumfor raises alarm over rising unemployment and urges Mahama to act fast.
Alrighty, let me take you online. CitiNewsroom.com. Agri-Fair, 3 days of innovation, fresh produce and bold economic possibilities for Ghana. That's the lead story there. Teu GH condemns KNUST chairman's bid to declare himself a national leader. So some coup d'etat within the Teu system has been nabbed. Other stories, delayed contractor payment heightening credit risks for banks. Meanwhile, tension at ARB Apex Bank as staff press BOG over delay in MD's contract renewal. Meanwhile, Gersal says our mandate drives us to support the agri-fair. Channel 1 News is also leading with highlights of the agri-fair, fair prices, record sales. Agri-fair wraps up with strong public endorsement. OT travelers say they need a reliable ferry. This core mats catastrophe is also highlighted here. Core subject performance drops to lowest levels in 4 years as we analyze the WASI 2025. Meanwhile, Prempeh College is seeking government help to address infrastructural challenges. And Galosota School near collapse as 350 pupils learn in deplorable conditions. The High Street Journal also starts with the agri-fair. Why government should help elevate the city. Channel 1 agri-fair, that's their lead story. Veritable exporters warn of supply disruption as possible cantonment eviction looms. And then if you go to my journal online, a few stories. Wesley girls ask students to spy on Muslim girls so they don't pray. This is Interior Minister. Meanwhile, air quality crisis deepens as Jamestown, Labadi and Abofu emerge as Ghana's toxic triangle. Another story, waste burning is now the biggest threat to Ghana's air quality gains. New research is warning. We need to really take these things very seriously. Let's get into some of the details.
Bernard, WASI failures surge. 222,000 missed university cut of grades in 4 core subjects. I'll bring you details from the news center. Elvis Darko writes that Ghana's dream of expanding university access has once again collided with the harsh reality of examination performance as a staggering 220,008 candidates who sat for the WASI failed to secure the minimum grades required for admissions into the nation's tertiary institutions. Data released by the WAEC paints a stark picture of the academic preparedness of this year's cohort, particularly in the 4 core subjects that form the foundation of university entry. Under Ghana's admission standards, candidates must obtain grades between A1 to C6 in English, core math, integrated science, social studies, as we know. Now, the 2025 results reveal deep weakness across all 4 core subjects, weaknesses that collectively shut the door on candidates who wrote the papers. Let me give you a breakdown. Mathematics, the collapse of performance. The core mathematics results stand out as the single most troubling indicator of Ghana's learning crisis. Of all 455,915 candidates so the total numbers that wrote, only 209,068 managed to secure the qualifying A1 to 6 grades, representing 48.73, and that means a majority, that's 220,008 candidates, did not meet the minimum requirement in a subject that is compulsory.
So take your time there. See, so 48% of the candidates scored A1 to C6 in core math. This is an 18% drop because in 2024 it was 66% who got those grades. Now this performance is also lower than the results from the 2022 exam. All right. So about 114 candidates, that's close to 27%, scored F9. The 2025 mathematics results are now the lowest in the last 4 years. And then performance social studies also dipped significantly. Only 55.8%, a little over half, obtained grades A1 to C6 compared to 71% in the previous year, marking a 15-point decline. This is the weakest year since 2021. Now, the subject had its best outcome in 2023 with 76% having A1 to C6. English language remained relatively stable. 69% of the candidates passed compared to 69.5% last year, so it's the same thing. Although it's still below the 2023 mark. Integrated science also recorded a slight dip to 57.7%. So there's a lot of issues we can discuss from that.
A lot happening there. And this is also the custodian, page 2 on the WASI issues. They have WAEC releases 2025 WASI results, cancels results of 653 candidates. The West African Examination Council, WAEC, has released the provisional results of the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for 2025 school candidates. WAEC has, however, cancelled the entire results of 653 candidates for possessing mobile phones in the examination halls. A statement signed by John Kapi, head of public affairs at WAEC National Office on Saturday, said the council has also cancelled subject results of 6,295 candidates. That is what the custodian is reporting.
Let me just do a quick education story here. TUGH has condemned KNUST's chairman's bid to declare himself national leader. So the Tertiary Education Workers Union of Ghana has distanced itself from what it calls an illegal and misleading claim by Charles Arthur, who is the KNUST local chairman, who's been circulating information suggesting that he's the national chairman of the union. In a statement issued by the National Secretariat on Saturday, the union said Mr. Arthur's actions constitute a deliberate misrepresentation intended to create confusion among members and stakeholders. All right, Caleb, let's come back to you.
We are playing with fire about Wesley Girls Saga. This is Muntaka warning. The Minister for the Interior, Honorable Muhammad Muntaka Mubarak, has warned that growing unrest over faith-based limits in certain senior high schools like Wesley Girls SHS is threatening Ghana's hard-won social harmony. During a heated appearance on the Joy News file on Saturday, he argued that immediate action is needed to restore constitutional principles established generations past, ensuring shared access in publicly funded institutions. Now, some years ago, the minister said people in Ghana did not realize the discussion about Muslim students praying and fasting at mission-run schools had already been considered well before freedom from colonial rule. Back then, he noted that rules set in 1887 made sure government-supported schools stayed fair to all religions, not favoring one over the other.
The president moderator doesn't agree with him. This is on page 13 of the Daily Graphic. Moderator of the General Assembly of Presby Church, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Parikwachi, has said Ghanaians to safeguard the long-standing harmony in mission schools by upholding mutual respect between religious groups and the proprietors of such schools. He stressed that while it was important to respect the rights of persons of different faiths, those who accepted education in the mission schools must also respect the rights and identities of the school's owners. And then, of course, the moderator said this at the 87th speech and prize giving day of the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School held in Accra. The moderator's comments come in the wake of the recent controversy over accepting divergent religious practices on the premise of local education institutions, particularly second cycle schools. Now, Minister of Foreign Affairs Okujetua Blakwa, who is an old boy of the school, however, made a strong case for preserving religious tolerance in schools, describing the country's secondary school system as a crucible for national or nation building. And then the school also highlighted 48 of their products who got 8 A's in the WASI. Charlie, 48
straight A's.
A in every subject. There were about 48 of them. And the Okujetu, in fact, there were 47. And Okujetu and the moderator were shaking their hands. The court is going to make a decision on that matter. So let's not hurry them. Let's allow them to think through it.
But let me still bring you a story related to education. Now, EduWatch demands withdrawal of pornographic state-issued tablets. Education think tank Africa Education Watch has demanded the immediate withdrawal of about 9,000 state-issued tablets to senior high school students over allegations of the devices being used to access pornography instead of study materials. The tablets were intended to aid academic work of senior high school students by boosting their digital literacy. However, the Ministry of Education, Haruna Idrisu, addressing Parliament last week, made a rather worrying revelation of how these devices are being used by students to access pornographic materials instead of the stated objective.
This is troubling. Caleb, let's come back to you.
Yeah, Mohammed's government silence deepens IGP's post-retirement contract mystery. Herald is focusing his attention on the IGP's extension. He says uncertainty continues to swirl around the legitimacy of a widely circulated letter announcing a purported 2-year post-retirement contract for Inspector General of Police Christian Teteyonu with the presidency, the police administration, and the IGP himself maintaining conspicuous silence. The contentious letter dated Tuesday 25 November 2025 and allegedly signed by the Secretary to the President, Dr. Callistus Mahama, claimed that the appointment had been granted on the recommendation of the Police Council chaired by the Vice President. But the Vice President was reportedly out of the country at the time the document surfaced. Since its appearance, the letter has been widely questioned, with analysts, political observers, and security experts pointing to several inconsistencies, suggesting it may be fake or even AI generated. So,
well, talking about extensions and removals, the graphics lead story is about the EC and the SP. And Ebo Hoxton is reporting that President Mahama has received 10 petitions for the removal of 2 heads of public institutions and 2 deputies appointed under Article 70 of the Constitution. The institutions are the EC and the Office of the Special Prosecutor. 7 petitions were filed against the chairperson of the EC, Jane Mensah, and the two deputies, Dr. Eric Boxman Asari, who is in charge of corporate, and Samuel Tete in charge of operations. The three other personalities are against the removal of the SP Kisi Jabing. Checks by the Daily Graphic indicate that various petitions have been forwarded to the Chief Justice, Justice Paul Bafo Boni. And then Article 70, Clause 2 of the Constitution states that the President shall, acting on the advice of the Council of State, appoint the chairman, deputy chairman, and other members of EC. And then it gives some legal issues around the removal of EC and the special prosecutor. This is a very, very serious matter which has to be looked at later during
let
the week.
me take you back to the IGP because the Republic Press on page 7 is reporting that IGP is not dead. That is coming from the Ghana Police Service, and the Ghana Police Service has dismissed widespread rumors suggesting that the Inspector General of Police, Christian Tetoyohunu, has passed away. In a statement shared on X on Sunday, November 30, the service said its attention had been drawn to speculation circulating online about the IGP's death. It described the claims as completely false.
All right, let's come to AGI.
Yes, AGI, two stories. They have a new president-elect now. Kinafama CEO Dr. Insia Poku elected new AGI president. Congratulations to him. He's the managing director of Kinafama Group. He's been elected the new president of the AGI. He takes over from Dr. Humphrey Himdaka. We wish him well. Now, the state is losing revenue as foreign retailers bypass GIPC Act 865. It says that a person who is not a citizen may engage in a trading enterprise only if that person invests not less than $1 million in cash or relevant goods and services in the enterprise as required under the Ghana Investment Promotion Center GIPC Act 865. Now, it is a bright day at Swami Mazi. Okay, story is giving you some background about how foreigners are entering the space.
So hold on. I believe the background of this is there's an attempt to remove the 1 million investment pre-requirement.
Yes.
And I think the analysis of the paper is that even before that, or as a consequence of this, there are foreigners who are engaging in specific aspects of retail trade who may be losing the state money. Now, I wanted to point out a couple of stories for you. The Agri Fair happened over the weekend, and the number of news headlines on it. So, for example, if you go to citynewsroom.com, 3 days of innovation, fresh produce, and bold economic possibilities is the headline. The 3-day fair powered by Citi FM Channel 1 brought farmers, consumers, agripreneurs, and industry stakeholders together in one vibrant marketplace that showcased the depth and diversity of Ghana's agricultural capacity. Across all 3 days, crowds thronged the park to buy fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, poultry, fish, and processed goods directly from farmers. The brisk sales, with several stalls selling out, offered a clear snapshot of what a well-structured local market can achieve. That's an important point. Then the High Street Journal has two related stories. Why government should help elevate the city agri-fair. It said that agri-fair connects farmers and consumers directly, cuts costs, reduces post-harvest losses, and boosts incomes. Government support could scale it nationwide and transform it into a major agricultural marketplace. And the story says the fair has evolved into a rare meeting point where Ghana's agricultural value chain becomes visible and practical. And then it says for many urban shoppers, it's one of the few places where they can buy food straight from the producers. For young entrepreneurs, it's a stage to showcase innovation. For livestock and aquaculture producers, it's a direct channel to buyers. And it says this is precisely why the Ministry of Food and Agriculture should take a strategic interest not to control or politicize the fair, but to scale what is already working. The event has demonstrated a clear ability to address a chronic challenge, connecting farmers to reliable markets. Now, while all this is good, there's a quick one. Vegetable exporters are warning of supply disruption as possible eviction at cantonment looms. Ghana's vegetable exporters face possible eviction from their cantonment base, raising fear of supply disruptions, higher losses, and weakened access to export markets. Isaac is reporting that there's an operational base at cantonments where our exporters are now facing uncertainty over their future because they fear they could be evicted from that place. The Vegetable Exporters and Producers Association of Ghana, VEPAC, says its members who ship highly perishable produce daily through Kotoka International Airport risk severe logistical and financial setbacks if forced to relocate without a suitable alternative close to the airport.
Let's still stay with agri-related stories. The Ghanaian Times on page 8 is reporting that Youth Development Ministry launches 2 initiatives tomorrow to drive agri-food innovation. The Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment, in partnership with GRA and various national youth agencies, will tomorrow launch 2 major initiatives to transform youth development and strengthen Ghana's agri-food sector. A statement from the ministry, copied the Ghanaian Times, said These are the Youth Tracker, a dynamic digital platform designed to provide young people with direct access to opportunities and give government accurate data for policy decisions, and the AG Tractive campaign, a nationwide movement that seeks to inspire young people to embrace modern agriculture as a respected, profitable, and future-building career pathway. So that's basically to motivate the youth to get themselves into agriculture.
So the Inquisitor on page 2 says, Asantehene warns private legal practitioners over KNUST land disputes. Asantehene Otumfuo Setutu II has expressed strong displeasure with private legal practitioners who take up lawsuits challenging the ownership of lands belonging to the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Speaking at the 59th congregation of the university, the Asantehene said some lawyers continue to file cases on behalf of individuals falsely claiming to be Ebusuapening or family heads with legitimate rights to KNUST property. He described this trend as unethical and unacceptable. The Asantehene noted that despite a firm warning he issued 5 years ago against any form of encroachment on KNUST lands, some individuals remain defiant. He stressed that the university's lands are essential for its growth and must be protected at all costs.
There are two stories on my journal I want to highlight. Air quality crisis deepens as Jamestown, Labadi, and Abofu emerge as Ghana's toxic triangle. And the story says 2 decades of air quality data from Accra reveal a troubling trend. While households are slowly moving away from wood and charcoal, waste burning is erasing those gains and putting millions at risk. The warning delivered by leading researchers shaped deliberations at the 2025 Breathe Accra National Stakeholders Convening, which aimed to turn scientific findings into real policy action. An associate prof of environmental health and sciences, Dr. Afal Ako, whose team has monitored pollution sources for 20 years, said the city's major contributors have shifted in unexpected ways. Ghana has made real gains in reducing emissions from wood, fuel, and charcoal, but people are still burning waste. And then he mentions those 3 key communities. Jamestown, women involved in fish smoking reported high rates of air-related illnesses at La. La was flagged as the highest risk district, highly risky area. And then many schools have open compounds with no grass, leaving children heavily exposed to dust. In Abofu, a hub for meat processing, pollution levels were alarming. We all like Willie, but Willie is killing us. And then it's a very good report which has been filed, and there's another angle that says waste burning is not the biggest threat to Ghana's air quality gains.
It's a big problem.
You know, and it's the same research that is highlighting this as well. We have a minute and a half for a couple of highlights.
Okay, a couple of highlights. Let me take you back to the Ashanti region. Now, Asantehene resumes Boko conflict mediation at Menchia Palace today for lasting peace. Kingsley Hope is reporting for the Ghanaian Times. He says the two factions in the Boko chieftaincy dispute in the Upper East region yesterday arrived at the Menchia Palace in Kumasi ahead of today's final phase of the Asantehene Otumfuo Setutu the second mediation in a decades-old conflict. A source at the Menchia Palace told the Ghanaian Times that the arrival of the two feuding factions in the Boko conflict has raised hope and expectations among residents of Kumasi that today's historical meeting by the country's monarch will bring finality to the matter that has dragged for decades.
All right, and then thank you very much, Caleb. And thank you, Samuel Akom. That was the newspaper review. Coming up next is the City Business News. Stay with us.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Google me. And what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind said be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Montio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Sika Bieto. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel with. How many
wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
This
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
City Business News at 7. Nah, Shika Caesar is here with the news. Good morning, Nah.
Good morning, Bernard. Hello and welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease and Equip Limited and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Coming up, ARB Apex Bank staff pressure Bank of Ghana to resolve contract impasse of company's managing director. Also coming up, strong investor confidence drives over 100% oversubscription on Treasury market. And later, second edition of City FM and Channel 1 TV's AgriFair wraps up successfully with exhibition recording over 30,000 patrons. Let's settle for the details of our stories now. Unionized workers of ARB Apex Bank are impressing on the Bank of Ghana to immediately address what they describe as the prolonged and unjustified delay in confirming the contract of the bank's managing director, Alex Kwesi Ewa. The workers warn that the uncertainty surrounding the MD's employment status is undermining confidence, affecting institutional stability, and risking disruptions within the rural banking ecosystem. Here's more from the workers' resolution.
This follows months of anxiety and frustration among staff over the central bank's silence on the matter, despite what they say is the MD's satisfactory performance and the strategic importance of the office to the operations of rural and community banks nationwide. According to the workers, the delay has created growing concerns within the bank, raising questions about governance clarity at a time when the rural banking subsector is undergoing regulatory tightening and liquidity pressures. In a resolution addressed to the governor of the Bank of Ghana and cited by City Business News, the unionized workers demand an immediate communication of BOG's decision on the contract's confirmation. The resolution, signed by the General Secretary of the Union of Industry, Commerce and Finance Workers, Euclid Kofi Ohemen, urges the governor to act swiftly to avert further unease. The workers maintain that the prudential role of ARB Apex Bank, including settlement, clearing, liquidity support, and IT infrastructure for rural and community banks, makes stable leadership essential. They caution that any prolonged leadership vacuum could have ripple effect on the country's rural financial system.
You heard a business desk report. Now, after 6 weeks of slow activity on the Treasury market, investor confidence bounced back strongly this week as new figures from the Bank of Ghana show that Treasury bills were oversubscribed by 110.84%. Investors brought in 6.3 billion Ghana cedi, with the government accepting 5.78 billion Ghana cedis, almost double its target of 2.26 billion Ghana cedis. In an interview with City Business News, economic and fixed income analyst with Databank Wilson Zilevu said the BOG's 3.5 percentage point cut in the policy rate to 18% lowered the returns on the BOG's 56-day bill, prompting banks to move their funds back into Treasury bills.
Last week's issuance target of 2.8 billion was far below prevailing market liquidity levels. Over the past 7 weeks, investor bets have averaged at around 4.4 billion. So clearly a target of 2.8 billion was most likely going to be absorbed by the market. And that is what we witnessed. But most importantly, the strong tender of 6 billion in last week's auction signals a strong rebound in participation of banks who have long favored BOG bills over T-bills. By reducing the policy rate from 21.5% to 18%, the holding period return on the 56-day bill automatically compressed to levels close to the 91-day bill, with the 182 and 364-day bills offering a more attractive rate of return. So clearly, banks have then realigned or recalibrated their interests back to the treasury bill market, and going forward, we are likely to see this prevail.
That was economic and fixed income analyst with Databank Wilson Zilevu speaking there. Moving on, delayed payment to road contractors by the government are emerging as a major threat to the banking sector's improving asset quality, with market watchers warning that the arrears are driving contractors into deeper debt and adding pressure to the bank's loan books. The caution comes despite data from the Bank of Ghana showing a steady improvement in the non-performing loans ratio, which dropped to 19.5% in November, down from 20.4% in September, the lowest level recorded this year. Daniel Odumensa has more in the following report.
The latest figure marks the lowest NPL ratio since the start of the year and reflects steady progress from the 23.6% peak recorded in April. The continued improvement points to stronger loan repayments and stabilizing credit conditions after months of balance sheet pressures. Data also shows that when loss-making loans are excluded, the NPL ratio remained steady at 6.8% for the third consecutive month, highlighting an underlying improvement in asset quality across the banking sector. Nelson Kujokwa-Agbeji, head of finance at Merban Capital, urged banking institutions to consider publicly naming willful loan defaulters.
The banks must be publishing periodically the names of defaulters in their dailies. You see, nobody wants to be embarrassed. Once the banks are paying, publishing the names of, defaulters in the dailies, everybody will be on standby.
He also emphasized the need for the government to pay road contractors on time, noting that delays in government payment force contractors to borrow from banks, which in turn contributes to rising NPLs.
Once the delay in payment of the money to or the funds to contractors keeps on, what we technically expect is that the non-performing loans will go up. So I think going forward, government must periodically honor its obligation to contractors so that contractors can also go and pay the banks.
Nelson Kujokwa-Agbeji is the head of finance and accounts at Merban Capital, ending the report by Daniel Odumensa. Now, calls for Agri-Fair to be held more frequently intensified as the November edition closed on Sunday after attracting more than 30,000 patrons who lauded Citi FM and Channel 1 TV for the initiative. We have more in this report by Daniel Sakiti.
For 3 days, the November edition of the Agri-Fair, which opened on Friday, transformed the Ifua Sutherland Children's Park into a vibrant hub, drawing farmers, processors, agri-tech firms and input suppliers. The fair showcased everything from seedlings and fresh produce to packaged foods, all within a bustling atmosphere of sales and customer engagement. Exhibitors described this year's event as one of the most impactful, citing increased visibility for their brands, stronger customer leads, and the rare opportunity to engage directly with buyers and other agribusiness stakeholders. Many also recorded impressive sales.
Okay, so far they have been consistent visitors to our stand so far, so thereby increasing our sales. Estimate, I can say we've made over 30,000 Ghana cedis of sales. Today we've made, if I may be right, about 10,000 or something by now.
Since morning I said, Stanley, people are still coming. As I'm speaking with you, I finished about 3 people too that others that I have to do. So it will really be good.
Patrons who trooped to the grounds on the final day expressed satisfaction with the variety and pricing of the products on display, especially as the festive season approaches. They also commended Citi FM and Channel One TV for the initiative and called for the Agri-Fair to be held more frequently.
I think I heard some men say on air on Friday that they intend to do it November thing. I wish they would do it more than once a year, honestly.
I came again because I took the things I bought home yesterday and my mom saw it and she sent me back with a whole new list. So I came to do shopping for my mom. This is for Christmas, this is for January also. Yeah, so I'm doing both in one, yes.
The head of events and partnerships at Citi FM and Channel One TV, Fema Edunyami, says the station is encouraged by the strong turnout and positive feedback, adding that the next edition will be even bigger and better.
For patronage as well, you can tell that the number of patrons were recorded in the maiden edition. It's not anything close to what we are seeing now. Even on day one, that was on Friday, you saw the volumes of people who came in. So it can only keep getting better, and bigger. We've had, doing a rough count of people who have gone in and out, we've had over 30,000 people come in.
That was the head of events and partnerships at Citi FM and Channel One TV, Fema Edunyami, ending that report filed by Daniel Sakiti. This year's Agri-Fair was powered by Channel One TV and Citi FM with sponsorship from the Horticulture Business Platform, Development Bank of Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, Gersel, Ghana Exim Bank and Agri Impact, with support from Trillium Industrial Company Limited. Now, on the interbank market today, the dollar is selling for 11 cedis 27 pesos, while the British pound is going for 14 cedis 90 pesos, and the euro is going for 13 cedis 5 pesos. And that's it for the breakfast edition of the Citi Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease Equip Limited, and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your company. Do have a great business day.
The Kakamutobi come out in the festive season, and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family, and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo, or Obake, EcoBank says tap into Vibes in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into Vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Hey, Ruben. Every 2 seconds notification. The Momo keeps on coming. It keeps on coming, eh?
Ma, I am the community Momo man now. People send money, and with the Momo app, every payment is done. My transactions are flying.
Hey, Adeng.
Ma, you didn't know, eh?
Over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs in the Stillman Saka promo. Transact more than 100 Ghana cedis with your Momo app, and you could win daily, weekly, and monthly cash prizes, and 100,000 Ghana cedis grand prize. And it's not just payments and money transfers. Bank to wallet transactions, savings, loans, investments, pensions, POS transactions, and Momo transactions from other partner platforms qualify. This promo runs in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
about the moolah. But you there for backseat of your Rover. With Anita where you jump for Itaja. If you get it business, make you call me. If you get wahala, make you call God. When you knock me,
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
7:16. Business News was brought to you by MTN. Hello Ghana, are you a business owner looking for a smarter way to keep an eye on your shop, restaurant, office or warehouse anytime, anywhere? Well, MTN Business Eye is here for you. Keep your business secure anytime, anywhere with MTN Business Eye, smart surveillance solution that gives you total visibility and control. Inspired by Wi-Fi, SIM connectivity, cloud storage and solar energy, so your security never sleeps even when the lights go out. Enjoy 24/7 monitoring, real-time alerts, two-way audio and reliable backup, all at affordable rates. Dial star 5060# today. Keep your business in sight always with MTN Business Eye. MTN everywhere you go. Bringing you kickoff that's brought to you by Shell, and Polytank. Everyone wants better smartphones, better sleep, and if you own a ride, you definitely want better fuel for your engine. That's why Shell brings you the new and improved Shell V-Power, Shell Fuel Save Unleaded, and Shell Fuel Save Diesel. The new and improved Shell Fuel Save now lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank, while the new and improved V-Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts with every fill. It doesn't get any better than this. In fact, it's better by far. Ready to experience the next generation of high-quality performance fuels? Go to your nearest Shell station and fill up with new and improved Shell fuels today. Shell Fuel Save, simply better by far. The Shell Ghana is 15 years old. For 15 years, you, our cherished customers, have trusted us to improve lives across Ghana. As we celebrate this milestone, we say a heartfelt thank you to you for your loyalty and support. This anniversary is not just about us, it's about you, our customers, community and partners. Thank you. With you, we're looking forward to improving lives. Visit any of our branches or simply call or WhatsApp Nana on 02700 4799 for any of our financial solutions. The Shell Ghana, 15 years of improving lives and still counting. Are you considering buying a water storage tank for the house or your new building project this December? This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shops, purchase your original Polytank and walk away with a special gift. It's even better when you choose the Sumo or Sumo Super model. You will get an additional gift for the kids in school too. That's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rambo, Sumo and Sumo Super, with each built with the guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted for years. Jack, in times like these, every CD counts. Don't compromise your quality. Polytank does not request for Momo payments online. Stay alert, buy from original dealers in person only. Polytank, Papa No Ankasa. It's time for kickoff. Edwin Kofi takes it away.
Good morning, happy new month, and welcome to the Monday edition of Kickoff on the City Breakfast Show. Coming up, a chaotic London derby headlined action in the Premier League this weekend. Chelsea's red card did not stop them from doing this.
Chelsea not hanging about with the corner, flicked onto the front post and flips in! Trevo Chalobah! The 10 men take the lead!
But then when you thought the drama was over, Arsenal did this.
Looking on Cucurella. Lovely change of direction, that's so dangerous. And Mikel Merino is in to equalise for Arsenal. It's another header from the...
All square in the top of the table clash. Will bring you reactions from that game and others across Europe and from the Ghana Premier League as well on Kickoff, which is powered by Shell Go. Well, Politan Ghana's under GH and Lesheho. Let's improve life. We start off with the Ghana Premier League, where matchday action delivered tight margins, late drama, and a few surprises. On Saturday, Accra Hearts of Oak kicked things off with a hard-fought 1-0 win over Visions FC, a result that settled nerves in the camp as they continue their steady climb up the table. On Sunday, Basake Holy Stars also edged their contest, beating Nations FC by 1-0. Abichem Hoho United stunned the home crowd with a solid 2-1 win over Bichem United, continuing their impressive run of form. It was a cagey afternoon in Kwando, where Hearts of Lions and Kerala United cancelled each other out in a goalless draw. A similar story unfolded in Brekum, with Chelsea and Samatex playing out a tight goalless encounter. One of the shocks of the weekend came in Swedro, where All Blacks handed league leaders Ediana FC a narrow 1-0 defeat, tightening the race at the top. Speaking after the game, head coach of Ediana, Chioba Arestica, says his side lost the game in the first 15 minutes.
I think I lost the game in the first 15 minutes. About the player is going inside, and I tell before the game, be careful you're coming you from the pressure, more pressure. Be careful this 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the possibility of pressure again. This is the goal starting with the pressure for you. But some player is not going inside and listen.
That was Ghana FC head coach Chioba Arestica. Now in Kumasi, Asante Kotoko had to dig deep and come from behind to end a 2-2 draw with Midyama, a result that keeps both sides in the chasing pack. Let's hear from Midyama head coach Ibrahim Tanko.
Like you said, I think we have a very good first half and leading 2-0. And then we are forced to make changes due to injuries. And I think in the end, we lost concentration. I mean, getting a goal in the 90th or 92 minutes and the set pieces is very painful. But I think we have to take it like that. I mean, playing a team like Kotoko in their home and then put this kind of performance. And then, unfortunately, we didn't take the 3 points, but I think we can live with this.
That was Midyama head coach Ibrahim Tanko. Later today at 4 p.m, 11 Wonders wrap up the weekend when they face Dreams FC, a game with huge implications at both ends of the table. Now, Uganda's under-17 national team, led by former Ghana international Lion Kingston, have sealed qualification to the 2026 under-17 AFCON after a commanding 3-0 win over Ethiopia. Now, the Black Queens of Ghana face England's Lionesses tomorrow as part of their build-up to the WAFCON. Head coach of the Queens, Kim Lasby-Okegren, has been speaking, and he believes the high-profile friendly is a perfect test and says they're facing one of the best teams of the world, which will show how his team is currently position. Now let's head to the Premier League in England, and this weekend Brentford were impressive as they beat Burnley 3-1, while Sunderland edged Bournemouth 3-2 in a 5-goal thriller. Manchester City held off a late fight back from Leeds to win 3-2, and Everton suffered a heavy defeat at Goodison Park, losing 4-1 to Newcastle. Tottenham Hotspur fell 2-1 to Fulham in a London derby, with Kudus Mohamed scoring Tottenham's only goal. On Sunday, Crystal Palace lost 2-1 at home to Manchester United, and after the game, United boss Ruben Amorim said Palace's tired legs in the second half gave his side the advantage.
I didn't say go near Josh. I just said to the players, we need to be more alive, and you can feel that. So if you are more alive, you are in more places, you are near the ball more often, and I think everyone did that. But we also need to understand that the opponent was tired also in the second half, and when you increase the rhythm and the opponent gets tired a little bit, suffers right away a goal, you felt that we had the control of the game, and that's it.
That was United boss Ruben Amorim. Now, West Ham were also beaten 2-0 by Liverpool, where Alexander Isak scoring his first goal of the season in the Premier League for the Reds. And he says it was a huge moment for him and the team.
I'm aware that it's been a long time coming, and I've been trying to get back to my best form, and I'm still on the way, but I'm happy to have that goal.
Is it something that has been weighing on you, and do you feel almost a release now that could be you up and running, that you have one on the board?
I think it's a mix. Of course, the most important, the best feeling today is that we win the game. That's the best way to get a good spirit within the group, and that's helpful for the individual as well. But yeah, of course, I'm a striker, so scoring goals will always help me.
That was Liverpool forward Alexander Isak, who scored his first Premier League goal of the season at the weekend. Now, Aston Villa beat Wolves by a goal to nil. Brighton beats Nottingham Forest 2-0 away from home. And a big one at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea and Arsenal shared the points in the 1-1 draw. Speaking after the game, Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca admits his side were better than Arsenal.
I think sometimes you have to be happy even with 1 point. For sure, the target was to win the game. Again, 11-11, I think we were a better team than them. We managed the game, we controlled the game, we create chances, and we didn't concede nothing. And then the red card changed a little bit the dynamic, but even with that, I think the way the players dealt with that has been outstanding.
That was Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca. Now let's hear from Mikel Arteta saying the game was a proper London derby.
I think it was a really proper London derby, really intense. You could sense from the beginning that every duel, every action has something on it. Two teams very willing to win, and not much football. It was a lot of restarts, a lot of free kicks, stops, a lot of yellow cards. So not a lot of fluidity. But after the sending off of Caicedo, obviously we wanted to settle the game. We didn't manage to do that. We had more yellow cards. We had 4 yellow cards. Obviously, those players were constantly targeted to try to even the game in terms of numbers.
That was Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta. Now, Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher says Chelsea were outstanding, playing with just 10 men.
I just felt as the game was getting to sort of the last 5 or 6 minutes, Chelsea was still a threat. So as a manager, if they'd have lost that wouldn't have just been losing a point. Psychologically, to lose against 10 men in a London derby, I think would have been a big blow. You've seen the Arsenal players at the end of the game. They looked a little bit deflated, but it's not a bad point. And I think it's not so much about giving criticism to Arsenal for not going on to win the game. I think we should credit Chelsea, who thought were outstanding with 10 men.
That was Jamie Carragher speaking on the London derby between Chelsea and Arsenal, which ended 1-1. In La Liga, Barcelona went top with a 3-1 win over Alaves, while Real Madrid were held to a 1-1 draw. Now, in for the Formula 1, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri will contest the final race championship showdown in Abu Dhabi after Red Bull's Verstappen won a gripping Qatar Grand Prix. Verstappen benefited from a strategy call from McLaren that flew in the face of decisions made by every other team during an early race safety car. It was a costly decision that sacrificed track position to Verstappen in the final stages, and in hindsight threw away the race win for Piastri. And that's the latest in the world of sports. From on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Shell. Shell go well. Politangana's on the GH and Lesheho. Let's improve live. I'm Edwin Kwakofi. The City Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Somo or Somo Super model, because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each built with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa Nono, and Kasa.
services, innovative financial solutions. We deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than Asamoah Gyan.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V-Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts.
Now that's better by far.
The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels.
This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Somo or Somo Super model, because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each build with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa no Ankasa.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. A strong financial plan carries both predictable long-term assets and flexible short-term liquidity. It's not either or, it's balance. Petra offers both ends of the spectrum, secure and flexible. An advisor is ready to help you build the right mix. Dial *447 *70#. Let's do life together. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Make a choice. Go for it. You need support to achieve. A new verse awaits you. The Republic Verse, where you're treated as uniquely as you are. Succeed, thrive, outshine yourself. This is our verse, the Republic Verse. Join the Republic Verse and big up. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions.
Hey, milk na chomu say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Serious music in Chin Chin Band and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All-White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM. And it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
When malaria strikes your home, it strikes everything. No more endless worry because of malaria. Fight malaria back with Vegetem. It's effective, safe, and fast-acting against malaria. Vegetem is also available in suspension for children. Vegetem. Tough on malaria, easy on you.
Bought and distributed by Panacea Pharmacy Limited. Contact 059-380-2668 for bulk purchases. Always test for malaria before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
Oh, je t'aime, mon baby. December, Lundy, and every little moment is lit. So, get your MasterCard so you can pay your way easily for all the things you enjoy. That tasty goat's jollof, the kanzo, the drip, the joy and the jam, plus the juicy kokonsa. Tap, scan, or click with your MasterCard this bronya for every payment and enjoy exclusive offers on priceless.com/MasterCard December. Make it a month to remember. MasterCard, priceless.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
That time of the night again. It's just me, my thoughts, and my pillow again. Loneliness, such a day way one day would drive me insane. Me who say me muda, now my heart is in pain. No amount of champagne will fit cover this pain. Me taking whiskey 12 shots, making wishes to my thoughts, crying and thinking and wishing I go forget this thing. I mean, forget his name. Kissing on my finger, wishing I am wearing his ring. If he no be diamond with some character, my character go fit accept anything, even if he be copper self. I need the man, make a show him I be proper chef. Even if he be copper self, I need a man, make a show him I be proper chef. Text.
Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Nyamedida no suso no kwani mi jeno. Mekom no bini mi chen. Bicho and you. Nyamedi makumeni na be manunsu. Ono kora no be mami abre. My bro. Yeah. I need someone to call my home. I need someone to call my home. And I need someone to call my home.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
To hold me down. Yeah, to hold me down. I know baby, to hold me down. Just for me, to hold me down. Dear me dear, Obasisa and I'm Ninari and I'm sure no. And I say me darin so yeah, or this one you know be go mechi and I'm sure no. I don't wanna wake up with with a text message on the phone, yeah.
7:40 City Breakfast Show.
Wake up with the lips to kiss and the hands to hold me.
Couple of birthday requests coming through on the show this morning.
That's why
I want to send big congratulations to my wife Peggy Asensuchum as she becomes a member of the Chartered Institute of Human Resource Management. My message to her is to keep soaring higher from your husband Joseph Asensuchum and your son Joe Chris Inshira Asensuchum. Well, what you didn't... Okay, so your wife is Peggy Asensuchum.
please let me.
And this is to you from your husband Joseph and your son Joe. It's a very long one to Timothy Goba on your 60th birthday. And I think this is coming in from your brother. I think...
Yes, it's from his brother.
From your brother, yeah.
It's from his brother.
It's very, very, very long. But the message is very clear that they are so proud of your achievements. Trained as a teacher, became a journalist, won many laurels, and you keep doing great work.
And I think we must back that birthday because I think he's nearing retirement, if not.
Yeah.
And, you know, Mr. Goba is one of those who has done this job with diligence.
For many years. So this is a birthday request coming to Timothy Goba. Happy 6th birthday to Max Jose Fafali Hedido. May God's hand rest upon you and guide you as you grow. We love you deeply. The Hedido and Allied family celebrate you and all today and always. From Dad Max Hedido. All the requests on the program are brought to you by MasterCard, and you can get convenience and safety when it comes to your money. You have the power to help. You have the power rather to shop and make payments on the go. You either do that by scanning, tapping, or inserting your card. Leave cash in the past. Go to your bank and switch to MasterCard today, and be on your way to something truly priceless. What's happening?
What? My mother showed up at AgriFest and spot the house.
What did she bring?
Too
many things.
Too many things, particularly tomatoes.
Tomatoes and eggs.
And tilapia.
Ooh, lapia.
Yes.
Yeah.
She bought tilapia.
Thank you.
And a lot of tomatoes. A lot of cassava too.
What did she say about the prices?
I was looking at the things she brought there. Means the prices were very, very, very good.
They were very good.
Yes.
We will delve into that shortly. And she's not the only one, because my mother also came to the agri fair with a long list, and when she buys, she will take
it. Christmas list. Christmas came early.
She said the body, and she went to find one at the back, because initially it was on body
at the front, but no.
She said luckily she got to the back.
The one at the back.
They had brought a lot of body, so she bought one of the green bunches and bought. I think the green was 70, and then the ripe was I think 50 or 60.
Okay.
So apparently ripe is cheaper than green. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because
for me, when this ripe is more valuable, but somehow they prefer the green.
Ripe is cheaper.
I think so. I think because it's nearing.
It's getting close to the end of its life cycle.
It's about to die.
And I think you can use ripe for fufu.
No, the chicken, Bernard. The chicken, we got the one you gave me, and the gizzard with some light soup yesterday. No,
it was good.
And some fufu.
This year I think we had the most. We had the most chicken vendors. I don't even have the full list. If you can send me the list if you are not asleep. I had I got a few. I don't want to mention all the names of them, but there were about 5 or 6 different chicken
vendors.
Chicken.
Of course, National Service did their chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aglo chicken.
They say they have the largest chicken processing plant in Accra.
Okay.
Or southern sector. And then there was also which other chicken? I think even Nana Rice has some chicken. And then there was another chicken group that were close to the when you go to the left side, when you enter near the egg people, you know the Great Accra Poultry Farmers. There was another chicken guy. He came on the show last year. Trying to remember his name. This year the names are many. He also came to a lot of chicken. And the thing about eggs was I think because the National Service guy had come to mention the prices of the eggs,
people came prepared.
I think they sold over 700 crates. National Service alone. Not to talk of other egg sellers. People really came for the eggs. And I'm happy because the egg glut, the prices showed. I saw crates for 35, 40, 45, 50.
Moved.
Yesterday, somebody gave me two extra.
You get the white type you like.
No. You see, I was going to get the egg, and my friend Basanio JB, he said, "If a prempe boy, by the way,
I know Basanio.
He said he will pay for it, so I should just carry the 2 eggs away." Basanio Kwame JB, prempe boy. All right, so we're going to do a few things. We're going to, those of you who are not able to attend, we're going to show you what you missed.
Yes.
And we're also going to glean a few lessons. This morning, we want to if my boss comes, we'll launch something. I don't know if he comes. Just to wrap up the agri-fair spirit. Yeah, Guzitano was very, very happy. Yes, the president's advisor on
24
economy and assets. He was very, very happy. And he was basically calling on Citi to partner them to do something that we already started doing anyway. So we'll get into all of that this morning. If we have time, we'll also talk about the WASI results. I was getting worried. Godfrey says I shouldn't be too worried because there's a backstory. So he'll release the backstory.
I'm not releasing any backstory.
No, you said I shouldn't be as concerned about some of the results as I was. So maybe there's a reason I should. I don't know.
Okay.
Or you've changed your mind.
I've not changed my mind.
So we'll come to it.
The reason I gave you still stands.
So we'll come to it. If you're saying that maybe we should look at it from a long.
Because because I can say so because I have publicly expressed concern about the true state of some of the results previously, on this show. So I think I should be able to again speak to this one. So
based on that precedent.
Fair game.
I'll test your hypothesis with Kofi Asad.
Come on.
Now, if you were at the Agri Fair, send us a WhatsApp 054-9986-996. We'd like to see how it went for you. What did you buy? Okay, what did you buy? Or what okay, let me make it easy. What was the best thing you bought?
Okay.
What was the best thing you bought? Send us a WhatsApp. What was the best thing you bought at the Agri Fair? And then if you are sorry, hold on. Yeah. If you are a vendor, how was the market? All right. If you are a customer who came to buy, what was the best thing you bought? And at what price? And if you're a vendor, how was the market for you? So those are the things we'll be talking about. But just to say a big thank you to everybody. Yes. I mean, you can go on there and ask people to come and buy. Yeah. But when they come, you yourself say, Musumu, but tell you. So we'll do some quick thank yous on the show as well. Before that, receiving money from your loved ones abroad should never be complicated. With CBG Money Transfer Services, enjoy a fast, secure, and convenient way to access your funds abroad. Visit any of our branches nationwide to receive transfers from the leading global partners: Easy Remit, Western Union, MoneyGram, Ria, Unity Link, Pay Angel, Transfast, TapTapSend, TerraPay, and Thunes. All you need is your valid ID card, which is a national ID, phone number, and reference number of the transfer. For inquiries, call 0302-216-000. Or you can email talk to us at cbg.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. For 2 decades, Dejoyo Ghana has helped families turn houses into homes with pools that bring people together. Whether it's weekend fun, fitness, or relaxation, a Dejoyo pool is built for memories that last a lifetime. And here's something special. We build your dream pool in just 18 days. With our world-class French filtration technology, your pool stays crystal clear, safe, and easy to maintain. No need to spend so much time cleaning instead of enjoying. Join the thousands of happy families who've trusted Dejoyo Ghana for 2 decades. Call 020-260-1650 or go to www.desjoyauxgh.com. DESJOY. So there's joy, there's oaks, and there's GH. For 20 years, quality, care, and joy.
Let me see it. The swimming pool there. Let me see.
You like the idea?
Yeah, man.
In an area where people come and do not
I'll wake up when people will come and fetch the water with buckets. We'll be washing in the pool. Now let's take it. I'll look at it again. You are such a mood spoiler. You're such a mood spoiler.
No, what have I said?
Yeah, I was dreaming of having a pool by Dejoyo. And you have brought reality to my front.
It could be at the top. It doesn't have to be on the ground. It could be somewhere.
Yeah. But speaking of which, I am making plans against that thing.
It would be bad.
Get a loan in 60 seconds with easy cash from Zenith Bank. Simply dial *170#, select option 5, which is financial services, and option 3, loans, and option 6, easy cash. With easy cash, no collateral is needed. Apply to the Zenith Bank in your best interest. If you're concerned about your health, don't let uncertainty weigh you down. Get the clarity you deserve with SynLab. We offer fast, accurate, and reliable diagnostic testing, from routine blood work to advanced screening, with over 5,000 tests and branches nationwide. SynLab delivers the trusted quality you've come to rely on. Our expert team uses cutting-edge technology to provide the answers you need so you can take control of your well-being today. Call 0302-763-580 or just log on to synlab.com.gh. SynLab is your trusted lab right where you are. All right, let me take you to yesterday. Caleb, let me take a couple of
Yes, kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. It's enriched with NFO. That's a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins. It's going for just 2 Ghana cedis. Give yourself and your little ones a treat. Twitsco, power your dream. Your SG Ghana Visa cards can do way more for you. It's your key to smarter, more convenient payments. So pay online for meals, shopping, fuel, services. Make quick payments on POS terminals worldwide using your card. With your gold and platinum cards, you even get more value. Exclusive whooping discounts at selected vendors, including airport lounge access with platinum cards. If you don't have a Visa card yet, we've made it simple. Just visit any of our branches across the country and you get one today. Societe Generale, the future is you. So everyone can be lucky, and this is how we're doing it. Grab your phone, dial *712#, choose option 1, buy a ticket for yourself, option 2, buy for someone else, option 1 will let the system generate a lucky number for you, lucky ticket, but option 2 will get you to choose that for yourself. You confirm your payment with Momo and then you'll be in. For online users, visit theluckiestafrica.com, pay with Momo or card, and you'll be good. This is how we take advantage of our golden chance. Hop on, let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere. So guess what's back? After taking a short break, the Milo Champions League is returning and is bigger and better than ever. For over 3 decades, Milo has helped close to 20 million Ghanaian kids discover their transforming power of sports through its legendary grassroots program. From the north to the south, small towns to big cities, Milo has given kids of all backgrounds, including children with disabilities, the chance to play, compete, and shine. This year, we're doing it again because we are raising champions together. So mark your calendars. It all kicks off on 6th December 2025 at the Pajo Stadium, KNUST. Milo, the energy to go further.
All right, so let's hear from some of the vendors and the participants from the Agri Fair.
So far, it has been successful, and we are appealing to Ghanaians that they should buy into the local rice. The local rice is healthier. So let's buy into it. Once we buy into our own, we are able to create jobs. We are able to feed our family. We are able to feed the people. So please, Ghanaians, we are appealing to you, buy the local rice. It is healthier. We don't preserve it. We don't preserve it. We don't add any chemical. So please, we are on our knees. We have so much rice in stock. Please, come and buy.
They have been consistent visitors to our stand so far, so thereby increasing our sales. Our estimate, I can say we've made over 30,000 Ghana cedis of sales. Yes, this past 2 days, yes. Today we've made, if I may be right, about 10,000 or something by now, yes. We basically bring things from the farm every day, any other day,
My colleagues who participate, the first one told me about the sales, how people patronize and enter. It was good. They really made a lot of sales. And today, myself, I can testify because I was here yesterday and it wasn't bad at all. And today, like this, we're very busy. Since morning I said, Stanley, people are still coming. As I'm speaking with you, I finished about 3 people too, that others that I have to do. So it's really be good. It's a very good initiative, and I thank organizers so much for introducing such a fair. And I think this thing it has come to stay. That if every twice or even 3 times in a year, I think it will help.
I heard some men say on air on Friday that they intend to do it November thing.
I wish they would do it more than once a year, honestly, because to have like a marketplace, different products at one place, is a great idea. And you don't have the hassle of how you would have hassled if you were at, say, Kaneshi Market or Makola and stuff like that. I mean, you are free to move around and walk around. It's a great idea. I mean, so honestly, Samens, please, we don't want once a year. Prices are great. The prices are great. I mean, the prices are great. Honestly, I have stopped buying potatoes from the market because they would give you something little. They'll give you something little for 20 cedis. And what I got for 20 cedis today is perfect. I mean, it's great. I won't be able to carry everything, so I've just managed to just get a few. Honestly, I think going forward, I have to come on the first day, second day and third day, so I'll be buying the things small.
It's really good. It's a good idea, and Citi FM should keep it up. Citi FM and Channel 1. I came again because I took the things I bought home yesterday, and my mom saw it, and she sent me back with a whole new list. So I came to do shopping for my mom. She wanted fruits and vegetables and some tubers as well. This is for Christmas. This is for January also. Yeah, so I'm doing both in one, yes. The pricing is really good. Yesterday I took advantage of the plantains. There's a glut of plantains, a glut of eggs as well, so I bought as much as I could. And the rice is also good. I bought Nana's rice. I got a whole bag, and it was really good. I think comparatively, compared to the stores, the markets, Makola, this is much better.
Plantain. A bunch of plantain, and I think normally outside you normally get around 120, but here it was 80 cedis, which was very good. I also bought some apples. I bought chicken, which was relatively cheap. I got a chicken for 60 cedis. I don't normally buy chicken that much, but looking at the price, it's way better than what's out there. So I think, it was worth my time coming here. Yeah. It should be a normal occurrence, something maybe every 2 months, 3 months, so that, nowadays things in the market are very expensive and everyone is blaming the market woman, but at least here we get to interacted with the actual supplier, which brings the price down. So I think it's a good thing. Maybe the organizers will take my advice.
Because everything here is fresh. You don't necessarily have to put things like organic, and stuff like that, because it's already known that it is. It's coming from the earth. It's not a GMO type situation. So for me, this is life because, there everything has to be classified, whereas here the classification is nature. So the fish, the chicken, the cow, the lamb, everything, you see it walking, moving, so you know it's legit. And so now it goes from literally the farm to your table, and now you get it at the premium. So I love it. That's why when I come down here, my body is different because of this, and so I absolutely love all of this. This is great that whoever put this together, definitely, big thumbs up to them, because the more that people can get good food, the better, because, we're not supposed to live to eat, we're supposed to eat to live, and food is your medicine.
One of the key value chains in the 24-hour economy is Grow 24, that deals with crop production, as well as Make 24, which deals with the agro-processing, and Connect 24, which deals with the logistics and supply chains that are required to be efficient to bring goods to market, as we're seeing here today. I want to firstly thank Citi FM for promoting this confluence of producers and consumers in a context where those who speculate in relation to our food tend to jack up food prices, and indeed sometimes do not even have the logistical capability to provide quality food on our table. What this is doing is bringing producers and farmers together for quality goods, affordable prices, and most important, steady income for the farmers. So thank you, Citi FM. What we're doing at 24 Economy integrates very carefully, very keenly into what this agri-fair represents. We must reduce our imports that is now close to $3 billion a year. If we continue to do this, we will have a situation where this large unemployed army we have of 2.7 million young Ghanaians will not be raised, it will not reduce, because all we're doing is exporting our jobs to those we import rice from soya oil and eggs and everything you can imagine. So this kind of event highlights the fact that Ghana can do it, and do it properly, qualitatively, and price competitively. So I'd like to thank you and for inviting us at the 24-hour secretariat. One of the things that we're trying to do this year, and I would invite the AgriFair team to look at this and see how you can collaborate, is we're promoting the private sector to now promote gift giving made of Ghana-made goods to corporates, to churches, and so on. So when you get a hamper, you know that everything in it is made in Ghana. And that generates a market for our farmers and those of us who are processing at the first stage, and so on and so forth. So we invite you, Sam, to collaborate with us as well, and all the associations who are here. Let me stop here and not talk too much, but the combination of This is Ghana Fair, the combination of the Agri Fair, and the combination of Go Back to Our Village Food Festival signifies an integrated intervention to boost our domestic supply, domestic production, make us export competitive, domestically competitive, create jobs, provide stable income from our farmers, and achieve inclusive, accelerated growth. Ghana can grow at 8%, 9% if we put our minds to it and we do what we're doing here today. Calibrate, check the data, collect the statistics, know who's producing what, where, and we combine this and build a strong ecosystem of agribusinesses and agricultural production.
So that was the presidential advisor on 24-hour economy and accelerated export development, Guzitano, speaking as the guest of honor at the Agri Fair that ended yesterday. More on this when we come back. Time check 3 minutes past 8. Tech and social media trends coming up next. It's proudly sponsored by
Telecel and First Bank Ghana. First Bank Ghana is rewarding digital banking. So in October, for example, Mauli, Nueme, and Kosi and others won the Use and Win promo. You can also win this promo that ends this month. So this is how it works. Use the First mobile app or *894# for your everyday transactions. Stand the chance of winning 500 Ghana cedis cash every single week. 500 Ghana cedis cash every single week just for using your First mobile app or *894#. It doesn't get any better. The more you use it, the better your chances. If you are not a member of the family yet, just download the app and then sign up, open an account, and you'll be good. 0596 921 921 is the number to call. First Bank, you first.
All right, so Mr. Edwin Kwakufi is here with the trends. Welcome, Edwin.
Thank you very much, Bernard. Good morning, everyone, and happy new month. We start off with some bad news for the month, the WASI, which the results of which people are not too happy with. So some of the key stats which have got people a little irked, and the percentage of candidates who got F9 in core maths was 4 times higher than the previous year. So it's now 26% of the candidates who sat for the WASI got F9 in core maths. Social studies also, it was very bad because it almost tripled from the number that we had last year. So it's now 27% got F9 in social studies, and social studies often regarded as one of the easier, maybe not technically.
Students don't take it seriously.
Yeah,
that's the way I see it. But
so the results got free SHS trending because they feel that free SHS and the number of students that have come into the senior high school system because of it. It's diluted the teaching and learning that students are doing in school. So, which has resulted in these results. Other people are taking things politically, saying that we never saw results this bad under the previous administration, but under this current administration, it's gone south. So, that's the political conversation, but I think people are having more relevant discussions on what could have resulted in this bad performance and what can be done.
We'll be discussing some of this later on the show if we have time. There are many theories around it, but clearly they are worth discussing.
They are worth discussing. Okay, so we move on to some football news, and over the weekend, lots of Premier League action, lots of talking points. Let's start from the London derby, Chelsea versus Arsenal, which finished 1-1, but it was the side attractions that got all the attention.
Caicedo needed, I think he needs like three. He didn't do well.
Yeah,
it was a terrible
bad tackle. He's definitely going to get it.
And the worst part was that he pretended he was injured. Charlie, football
rolling around on the floor.
After such a tackle, then he was rolling as if he rather his head.
Yeah.
He didn't try.
So
I think it was a competitive game.
It was a very competitive game, but I feel it was a poorly refereed game by Anthony Taylor. He was not good in that game, and it contributed to a lot of the argy-bargies, as they say.
Referees are not supposed to be they shouldn't be noticed.
Yes.
But he was too dominant, and I think it wasn't good. But anyway.
Okay, so still some more sports news from the Premier League. Alexander Isak scored his first Premier League goal for the season. Liverpool won.
Newcastle are tying the things.
But the major talking point from that game was Lucas Paqueta, who got himself sent off for a silly reason. First of all, he complained about a foul that had been given against his team, and then got a yellow card for that. He incensed by that
so decision. He didn't commit the foul.
He didn't commit the foul, but he got a yellow card for complaining. And then incensed by that yellow card, he pursued the referee all over the pitch. His teammates tried to stop him. Alisson Becker, who was Liverpool's goalkeeper, tried to stop him. Virgil van Dijk was around telling him to stop.
You have a yellow.
He said he did not stop, and eventually, after a while, I think the referee even waited too long.
Maybe his friend has betted that he get a red card.
That's the conversation that's been going on. You know, he's had his betting issues. He was suspended for a while, cleared eventually.
Yeah,
but
it was like he wanted a red card.
Yes, the conversations have reignited.
He wanted a red card.
He was basically chasing the referee. Got a another yellow card.
What they said now, boo. Charlie. After a 2-year break.
Today's is a complete reset.
Afeta has Charlie, stand me the people see. Charlie. Stand me the people. Abontin father has come with Charlie, he said he won't wear the shirt again. But yesterday the delegation came to bed. On the shirt now, bro. Please join the YouTube. Samens is wearing the shirt.
This is Agbada in a polo shirt.
Oh, Charlie. It's called Polo Agbada. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Charlie, continue.
Okay,
I have a show today.
Throughout the weekend, the Agri-Fair, and you've talked about it, was trending because people were excited about the prices they got of the products there. Wonderful fruits, vegetables, tubers, poultry, whatever you wanted that was Agric related, you would have got it at the Agri-Fair. And
no
people,
plantain.
yes,
up into.
Yeah, man.
Big one.
Yeah, man.
So just go to the hashtag AgriFair 2025 and the pictures, the videos, see people's comments. People were saying that okay, they missed the first day, but they weren't going to miss the second day. The third day was massive. People just talking about the AgriFair.
I mean, I didn't know that you can create so much fun around farming.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know. You know, usually you use music and fashion shows I didn't know you could generate so much excitement around raw food. Not even cooked food, though. No, Charlie, sometimes you do all.
You spoiled it.
No, you spoiled it. You spoiled it.
What I do?
No, you do. No, I'll increase your salary.
No, that's what I like.
Charlie, you spoil everywhere. So when we come back, we'll read some comments on the AgriFest. So we've asked listeners to share two things: those who came to buy, what was the best bargain they got, and those who sold, what they felt about the fair. So a lot of comments have come, so we'll deal with that.
So we'll end with some tech news, and an unfortunate story coming on from South Korea that 4 people have been arrested for allegedly hacking over 120,000 video cameras in homes and businesses and using the footage to make sexually exploitative materials for an overseas website.
What?
So yes.
They hacked 120,000 cameras.
120,000 cameras.
In people's homes?
Homes and businesses.
And use the content.
Yes, so people usually keep the internet protocol cameras or IP cameras in their homes to monitor their children, their pets, and other things. So these people hacked into those cameras. There was footage from a gynecologist's office, footage from Pilates, footage from obviously people's homes as well, footage from music and video studios, footage from karaoke rooms.
And they mixed it, they did a remix.
Yes, so obviously in such places, people are very in vulnerable states. They are mostly undressed, mostly engaging in activities that people in other places deem as sexually has exploitative.
And 4
so,
people.
Yeah, 4 people were
did
arrested.
that work.
Yes, so one of the suspects is accused of hacking 63,000 cameras, producing 545 sexually exploitative videos, which he sold for 35 million won or $12,235.
This is South Korea alone.
Yes, South Korea alone. And another also hacked 70,000 cameras. So I think we need to be careful.
Fire as a papa.
Yeah.
That's the whole story. That's the thing.
Looking for a bank to rely on. Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Wouldn't we sick out to bank baby? No lie. Only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe. Universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no me need time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt. They tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feed do I'm like us. Do I'm like us. First Bank we treat you first. Treat you first. Somebody see yeah. Think about you first. Think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
Auntie T, I beg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, bruh, that be dangerous combination, no?
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you want them. That *530# then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank accounts too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you are abroad.
One ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more, and the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
When malaria strikes your home, it strikes everything. No more endless worry because of malaria. Fight malaria back with Vegetem. It's effective, safe, and fast-acting against malaria. Vegetem is also available in suspension for children. Vegetem. Tough on malaria, easy on you. Bought and distributed by Panacea Pharmacy Limited. Contact 059-380-2668 for bulk purchases. Always test for malaria before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Who is calling me this other one?
Hello. Good evening, Kwame.
Good evening.
We are into baby foods and would like to introduce...
Wait a minute. How did you get my number? You just use ways and means to find people's numbers and be calling them by heart. No respect for privacy or anything at all.
Oh, Bra Kwame.
Is your business privacy ready? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their name, number, location? You might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. Register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It is the law. You will receive the necessary training, advice, and guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect information you collect about people. Register your company. It's simple and online. Visit www.dataprotection.org.gh to register. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Remember, privacy is personal.
I used to stress about where to receive my approach sticker and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TrustFast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with you.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
It is finished. Dinalaso. Maestro da babano. Dinalabo. Mr. DJ. Wamujumi bina. Daddy lumba bueno. Yede betumi mbeswana meko. Enyi da monyo mona. Daddy lumba bueno. Akwanu me anube. Memreswa namiko. Jumani di baby ba. Ami munyumi. Papa masemnyi. Mama samana walkeyo. Na wa dropi. Jamabuama. Mausa no de Bashe, Chilinde. Osaba, Ubiaka de Jababende. Mabuaba, Mausa no de Bashe, Chilinde. Osaba, Ubiaka de Jababende.
20 minutes past 8 on the City Breakfast Show is the morning after a brilliant weekend of giving farmers and food producers a platform to sell directly to consumers. We call it the Agri Fair. Began as an experiment. It's become a hard event. Now people are asking us to do more regularly. We'll get to that shortly, but our stories are all different. For some of us, it's the thrill of chasing your dream of opening your own shop. For others, it's how they are able to tap their phones and pay for watching with no stress. Whatever your story is, Absa is ready with digital solutions, travel insurance, free international debit cards, flexible repayment options or loans, and countless other perks that actually match your ambition. So whatever chapter you're on, Absa says, we see your story matters, Absa. If you're planning that big end of year service or must attend event, don't let communication slow down your momentum. With Wiggle Vision's voice and SMS, you can reach thousands of people in just seconds. Send personalized voice messages, instant reminders, even updates and registration confirmations, all with one click. No internet, no problem. Wiggle's reliable USSD voice and bulk SMS platforms keep everyone connected anytime, anywhere. Call 054-664-1768. Wiggle Vision, connecting people, powering events. And you can own your dream house and pay within 5 years with no interest in the Afro Arab Properties deal. From 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom homes, Afro Arab has covered you at prime locations including Manette, Spintex, East Legon Hills, Santor, Asalibutwe, Temakomis 25, Old Ningo, Ashoman, Apollonia, Maijon, and more. Don't miss this big opportunity to own your dream house today. Call 055-175-3231 or go to afroarabproperties.com for more information.
So, Yum Vita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above easy. We have 3 delicious flavors: rice, wheat, and maize, as well as wheat, and the baby gets a variety of cereals. So Yum Vita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V, contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, iron, and calcium. We recommend you only add previously boiled water. Stay and experience the joy of feeding baby. It's true, we are offering you value for money. Yum Vita, good nutrition for a strong start. Now tell me, what are you proud of? At First Atlantic Bank, we are proud to be crowned Digital Bank of the Year, not once, 2 times back to back. This isn't just a fancy title, it's a celebration of our commitment and relentless drive to give you the ultimate convenience in digital banking, whether it's through our mobile app, internet banking, USSD, or any of our seamless platforms. We make sure your banking experience is truly safe, fast, and secure. So why settle for less? Join the Purple family today. Experience the true meaning of smart banking. 2-time Digital Bank of the Year, back to back. If you enter your ear, follow the conversations on all our social media platforms at First Atlantic GH. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. Good morning, Ghana. Please kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. It's enriched with NF4. That's a combination of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals. At 2 Ghana cedis, man, you can give yourself and your little ones a rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twitsco and power that dream. Twitsco, power your dream.
Let's hear from those who attended the Agri Fair. Send us your own experiences. We're happy to hear from those who bought. What's the best thing you bought? And those who sold, how did it go? But at Absa, we see your story and your ties to home. That's why Absa Diaspora Connect lets you send money, open and manage accounts, access a home loan to access your dream or to buy your dream home in Ghana from anywhere. With Absa, you enjoy secure, convenient banking across borders. Keeps you connected to what matters most. Go to our website, absa.com.gh, or speak to your relationship manager today. Your story matters, Absa. Alrighty, so what are the best back gains from the Agri Fair?
Okay, so Kofi from Bao. It says, good morning. I bought 5 kg of Striker gold local rice. It really tastes nice. After cooking it over the weekend, I'll be consuming local rice henceforth. Thanks for organizing the fair. Benade!
Yeah, man.
Tomatoes, chicken, and eggs were well priced.
Come on.
I think we have enough tomatoes till January. This is the situation in my house. I was telling you. This is the thing my mother has done.
Enough till January.
We
From the
decided
agri
that
fair.
my mother bought a whole gagba of tomatoes,
Thank
and
you.
then what she did was she bought beetroot, and then she blended the two. I think she boils it or something.
Tomato
And if you
and
store
beetroot.
it in the
I think the same approach that people were talking about. So
Tomato.
I think she boils it and blends it, and then she keeps it in jars, so it lasts very, very long.
But when I go back, I'm going to ask her why she bought so much banchi. Charlie the banchi. I'll be like, we eat fufu every day. I bought eggs and chicken, vegetables, etc. The prices were reasonable. Joyce says the best thing I bought was sorghum flour. Was at 40 Ghana cedis.
Sorghum
Very
flour.
good, yeah. This one says red sweet potatoes, kube cake, grape, tomatoes, red and yellow bell peppers, avocado oil, honey, cauliflower, apples, and mangoes.
Hey.
I'm definitely coming for the next one.
Hey, then you bought everything.
Everything. This one says, good morning. And the best item I bought was the tomatoes. I bought a whole basket for 300 Ghana cedis. Neado from Adabraka says, good morning. The agri-fair should be held this December. And going forward, I propose it be held quarterly.
Sure.
Tea for thanks.
No,
This is Neado. People are shaking their heads over here.
Can you repeat that message? That the agri should be what?
Every December. And going forward, proposes that it be done quarterly. Thank you. Good morning, Citi and team. Congrats for a successful fair. I was there on Friday. I bought 2 crates of eggs at 45 Ghana cedis each.
Very good.
Tropo Farms. And also bought Tropo Farms tilapia. This is Alex from Community 25. Kukwa says I bought basil, rosemary, pot soil, and coconut oil. In fact, first time touching a rosemary plant. So I didn't miss the fair. I'm glad I came. I came for agro-tourism.
Thank you.
The kids were excited.
Nice.
It was a good family day out. I was hoping to see paper bags. I was hoping to see paper bags. Citi is the champion pace setter. Kindly commission the use of paper bags next time. Also, could we have an app that we have all the vendors on so that we can keep buying at those prices? I bought seeds and compost to start my own garden.
Please be taking note of those questions so that you answer them. Somebody wants you to do it every quarter. Somebody wants paper bags. Somebody wants an app that can let them buy from the vendors for the rest of their lives. I think those are...
A couple more, because I meant. Fifi Tamaklo says, I was there yesterday after church with my wife and 4 other friends. It was really good. Got some local rice, dressed chicken, cow meat, with a long queue. Yam, plantain, and eggs. Prices were good. We didn't get onions and tomatoes though.
Really?
Looks like it's better to come on Friday and Saturday instead of Sunday.
There was a lot of tomatoes yesterday, or finished.
I got tomatoes, I got onions yesterday.
Maybe they went to the wrong places.
Okay.
To be fair, the cow business, we didn't get cow until yesterday, right? Yeah, we didn't have a lot of cow. Okay. But
Kojo Magic, let me just read 2 more before Simon's comes. And on Thursday, I listened to your show and I passed through on Sunday with the entire family. We bought a quick baby from Kedan. I had some extended family visiting and they are fighting over it. Can Kedan come to my rescue from Kojo Magic? Well, I'm sure their number is on the products that you bought, so you can reach Kedan. Mr. Eric is very happy to hear from you.
And he had done smaller packages, the 1 kg, the 5 kg. So he didn't bring big sacks of maize. He had reduced the sacks.
Did Eric take your advice?
To
come with more.
No, he did. He even did samples, Ekwegbe and cocoa. So if you want to taste it, you taste before you buy.
Okay, that's nice.
They did that.
I came on Friday. I didn't want any to finish.
Thank you.
10 a.m. I was there. Bought my vegetables, chicken, eggs, oil, and some juices. Ginger ran out under my eyes. Oh boy. On Sunday, we came again with the kids.
Yes.
They were horrified about the killings of the turkeys and chickens. Smiley
calm
emojis.
down.
They don't know.
They don't
Sunday, there, it was mad fun.
Thank
with
you.
Chinchima. They said the full weekend.
My God.
I came 3 days.
Yeah. My biggest highlight was that there were actual kayayos there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is NASA from Express Pay.
Nice.
NASA Express Pay. Yeah, NASA.
I came to the fair to see how Ghanaian farmers are faring, and to be honest, it's inspiring, especially Ghanaian rice and tomato.
The kaya too is something you deliberately brought, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they actually had their base where they were. Yeah. Because most people who came to buy had a kaya following them.
Yeah.
And they do several rounds.
No, it was good. It was good. So they also made some good money.
Oh yeah, they were looking for.
Before I even respond to the question, what was your own highlight? Because you also an organizer and participant. How was it for you?
Well, I think for me is just the availability of the farm produce in the quantities that we saw, and also the price variations between June and November. Very interesting. I mean,
what did you notice?
Where in June, tomato was selling. I forget the exact way, but plantain was selling at 500 per the big bunch, no?
In June,
500 cedis. Yes, it's in some cases 600.
In June,
and the same was selling at 150, maximum 200.
Yeah, so plantain prices have really dropped. You were surprised about the massive drop in plantain prices in 6 months.
Tomatoes is a bit more sensitive, you know. It goes up and down just like that, because 2-3 weeks before Agri-Fair, there was no tomatoes at all. It was actually selling. The big box was selling for 4,000.
At the box, the wooden box.
Yes, the wooden box. We managed to get tomato to sell as 2,000 for the big box.
And this is the the watery one. Well, the normal tomato. Not the north
from the north. No, from the north.
The north one.
Yeah, from the north. The southern tomato season, I think, is gone past the time. So we also saw, of course, the rice, and we had. Somebody said they didn't know. The other time we were talking here, someone said they didn't know the Ghana brands. The Ghana brands were there in their numbers. You know,
because beyond the ones who registered on their own and the ones who came under the horticulture business platform, Kufuor Foundation also brought some.
Yes, Kufuor Foundation brought a number of them. So we had rice, local rice in abundance, and so those are. But as you said, we because we didn't get animal research to come with the animals, we had to look for other means to get the cattle so we got the cattle there, and then but we only did it on Sunday. Yes, and that's why we had a long queue. I mean, the beef sale continued till 7:30 p.m.
because people had come for that and they didn't see.
I'm telling you,
Friday,
I saw a man buying the head, Charlie.
He bought the head.
No, he bought the head.
Head of state.
Yeah, head of state. He bought the head and they dissected the head, Charlie.
My God.
And then they even dissected the
horns.
The horns, no.
You don't mean it.
I didn't know that there was meat inside the horn.
Oh, really?
The horn, no, apparently it's made out of 2 joints. So they cut the middle of the 2 joints, open it up, and there's some big meat inside. They removed.
Were you able to get like goat and?
Yeah, we had goat. And that one finished in record time.
And that was also Sunday.
Yes, finished
because
in record
Friday,
time.
some people said they were looking for goat.
Yeah, National Service had a bit, but it wasn't a lot. Yeah, it wasn't a lot. So
it was a poultry. They're massive.
Oh, poultry! I think led the whole event because the eggs, the chicken, the clacoons,
What is clacoon?
Crow.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Is that their name?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's a botanical name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Clacoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
no, that's a Ghana word.
So to think that the past few months poultry farmers have been complaining, if for nothing at all, rice, poultry, and eggs. Indeed, tomatoes. All the people who have been crying for gluts.
Yeah.
We created market for them.
Oh yeah, but that's just a symptom because I mean, look, it was a huge event, but it's still just a very small part of the national problem. So
all right, let's go to some of the questions. Somebody wanted to go to the questions again. I remember somebody wanted to know if you can do it. Good.
If we can do it quarterly.
So first of all, can you do it?
If we can do December and then after that do
because
it quarterly.
You see, we did June, and we thought that because of the rain, June wasn't the best month, and we took it to November. And that decision has been proved right. But that doesn't mean June was bad.
It wasn't because of the rains alone. The rains was even an unexpected problem that we encountered. It was more because of the cycles, harvest cycles for most of the
We didn't have
farm
enough
produce.
in June.
Yeah, June you don't have enough.
What
So
about March? Will you get something?
not even March. I think it goes into the third and fourth quarter.
So November it is.
Yeah, November. Yes, September, November, October.
So last quarter of the year.
Yes, the last quarter of the year gives you a wider space to showcase a lot.
So for
more.
now it's November.
Yes, it's come to stay November.
Good. So the idea of it once every 3 months is not going to happen.
Well, no, I mean it can happen, but you see the thing is that it doesn't have to be Channel 1 TV or Citi FM doing it.
It doesn't have to be Accra.
And it doesn't even have to be in Accra. So yes, I agree with them that it must happen
regularly.
What are the district assemblies doing?
Yeah.
You know, so corporates should also support the district assemblies to
organize this.
Yeah, to organize some of these things. I mean, for us, we are only a media house, so we and the essence of what we are doing is not a sales, because we don't sell.
Charlie.
It's about promoting the tastes.
That'll be the whole point.
The tastes that are not alien to us.
So that people will develop the
yes,
the things.
This is it. So we just want to do that. Keep pushing. That's why we help and we partner with other institutions that are in this space.
Somebody was suggesting paper bags for buying.
There again, we agree that the use of paper bags, but again, it sells itself as an opportunity for someone to get into it.
So that they can then become our official paper partner.
Exactly.
Super paper products.
Why not? I mean, if you have, we have multiples of people coming in and out. Our count will take it to a little over 30,000 visits. Over the 3 days. Now, if 30,000 visits over the 3 days and you are somebody in the paper production, you have business.
Yep. You can even decide that you supply them on the paper to the vendors.
That's the point we're making.
And then some arrangements.
So that's a good opportunity that somebody should be looking at.
Another suggestion was apps. Somebody said, why don't you develop an app to put the farmers on so that beyond this weekend, once they've registered and they're on the app, people can buy from the app.
Again, opportunity.
No opportunity for you.
No, it's
because
not
the companies know you, not the somebody.
No. What I'm saying is that it's a tech function. It's not a media, necessarily a media function. If there's a tech company that wants to think about it, you have the horticultural business platform. You have a lot of associations that can subscribe to this, and it will help.
But they don't have your credibility. You are the one who brought the companies together.
So and that's why they should listen to me as I say now.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that we had 140 companies. If Francisca has an app, the 140 companies can say, now who are you? We don't know you. With Samens we know. So if that business will be successful, you have to either endorse it or you have to partner for it to happen. Because she doesn't have the convening power to tell any company to come on her app. They will say, why should I mind you? But Citi, they have airtime. Some men can come on here and
so
say,
somebody should grab the opportunity first and then pursue the endorsement.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm his lawyer.
I'm just trying to.
But there's a question also for him,
and
I think it's born out of the fact that we've tried to expand into other regions. So the Kumasi people who are your close friends,
very much so,
are saying that you have dogged them.
No. Kumasi is a different market.
We haven't dogged them.
But there's not a question.
No, we haven't dogged them. We haven't dogged them. Next year, we have a few things.
Come on,
City region, not just Kumasi.
So,
somebody to send another message.
Danny from Nungwa has a long list of things he purchased this weekend. So Danny from Nungwa says, Bernadette, I bought 5 bags of Nana rice, 5 bags of EVV rice, 1 box of tomatoes, 6 gallons of EVV oil, 1 gallon of red oil,
my God,
2 packs of chicken from Aglo Chicken, plenty vegetables and fruits. Danny won't shop for Christmas is done.
You should send us location.
Touch on a couple more. Ben, do you have a message for him?
Go ahead.
Okay, you could help me out. I was there on Friday and did some amazing shopping. My observation: the advocacy for buying Ghana rice is working.
Yes.
Some sellers ran out of stock by 12 p.m.
They restocked.
Yes.
So what happened was that FVV rice, at some particular time, they ran out, but they had ordered more. So about 3 hours later, they restocked.
Okay.
So
this is also one for some men to consider. I wanted to share my experience as a farmer who visited the agri fair both in June and November. I came primarily to source farm machinery to help reduce labor costs and expand my operations. However, I was disappointed to find only one machinery vendor present. For future fairs, I would encourage more farm equipment suppliers to participate. When farmers have better access to tools that reduce labor, it can help lower production costs, which in turn can make food more affordable for everyone. On a positive note, I'm already looking forward to the next edition next time. I plan to attend not just as a visitor, but as a seller. Keep up the excellent work.
Let me comment on that. So the farm equipment falls under This is Ghana. So agri fair, even though agri related, is more food and produce. This is Ghana is Ghanaian invention, Ghanaian innovation, Ghanaian technology, Ghanaian products as against produce.
Sharp.
So whilst I agree that an agri fair should have more people showing agri type tech, it's the this, if I'm correct me, is the This is Ghana in September that you have people who bring in equipment that you can buy or that you can sample. So it was probably the wrong forum to expect to see, because the way we promoted the program was come and buy food, correct?
Yeah.
So This is Ghana answers the question that he's asking. Here's something from Kedan. I'm not sure if I don't know. He said a customer bought 2 pieces of our Ked maize granular yesterday but forgot to pick them up.
True.
Please, is it possible to announce that they should pick them up from your station? I don't know.
Well, you just announced it.
No, I just wanted to ask who.
You've asked already and announced it.
You've announced it, so no more details.
So,
all right,
if
here
you can
we go.
give the code of the thing, the person will pick it up.
Abeku, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Bernard!
Yeah, man.
The fair was awesome. I also like how some of the egg vendors displayed their prices.
Yeah.
Makes life easy.
Yeah.
Heading home, I coincidentally chanced upon Ghana Prisons Fair at the cantonment's office. Bernard, they chopped the rest of my money. It was over. It was over worth it, man. Okay. This from that Ewe guy. I was there yesterday and I bought a big basket of tomatoes for a good price. Some crates of eggs, fresh pepper, chicken, etc. But I never received my fresh cow meat ordered from Umaru Sanda. I'm still waiting.
The queue was too long.
It was great. But I wish it would be organized a week to Christmas so as to get them more fresh. Well done and keep it up.
A week to Christmas?
Christmas.
We want to chop to Christmas.
That was from AD from Tishi. Better than some else. My wife almost spent our lifetime savings at the fair. All she could say was, the things are so cheap. I can't stop buying. Please, put out dates for next year so we can start saving now. This is David Asiwome Boahene. Bernard and team, the agri fair was amazing. I got Volta, catch, tilapia, sprinkles, coconut chips, eggs, baobab drink, and I love them all. At the last agri fair, I didn't save enough to get the food produce, so I saved more this time, and I still needed more. Next time, I guess I must save extra. This is Rosie from La Paz. The Kumasi question has been asked and answered. The fair was great.
It's another Kumasi question.
Yes, my kids loved it. I got some aglo chicken, 2 birds at a cool 150 Ghana cedis neatly packaged. Please, can you make a catalog for all the exhibitors so that we can easily reach them? That's also another.
So that's another question.
Note.
Catalog.
I bought tomatoes, onions, peppers, and eggs. This Pascaline from Tema. My only regret is that I didn't have a big freezer. Like I will carry everything.
Means that freezer problem has emerged.
That's the thing I'm telling you about.
That freezer problem has emerged because we have a normal deep freezer and then the top and down, but
I have to go and excavate things.
We have to excavate things and move space. Good morning, team. I bought a lot of things on Friday, but my trailer was potted vegetables I bought. The idea is to nourish the plants and continue to harvest them for the plant's lifespan. Lovely. Ghana won big over the weekend. Kudos to your team. This is from Ken.
And then the last one, Kojo Poku says, my highlight was the Chinchin Band, then the grilled pork on the sideline. However, there wasn't much honey. Does this mean there aren't enough beekeepers around? Also, there weren't enough dairy products, fresh yogurt, cheese, etc. are these ideas for future agric investments.
Ghana cheese.
Obviously, Kojopoku, you came late.
There was a lot of honey on the first day.
Because he came late. Because once he speaks about Enchinchim, because Enchinchim started playing at 4 p.m.
Yes.
So you came late.
That's
there was
true.
so much you got from CSR. There was I mean,
And
a
then
lot
there was
of
also
honey.
But somebody
from
was also
CSR.
asking for honey from CSR.
CSR had honey. They kept running out and they were restocking and restocking. Even the Director General of CSR had to come in himself. They kept running out of the thing. You know, the whole idea is about the authenticity or the perceived authenticity of the honey from CSR.
Okay. It's not diluted. There's nothing.
There's no sugar in it.
It's pure.
Yes. So people came
just for that one.
Just for CSR honey.
Because CSR won't add anything.
No, they have nothing to add. Honey. You know, so I think that's also accounted for it.
Yeah.
But it sends a strong signal for a business idea, those who can partner CSR in some of these things.
Because I'm asking myself, so like, if not for fairs like this, where would somebody go to purchase CSIR honey?
Where would you even find them?
You know, because it looks like a lot of people know they have quality.
They may have water. They may have a water brand.
I saw your
called Seku water brand.
Seku.
Yeah, Seku water.
I saw your friend Peter Kodugbe. He said he was coming for CSIR honey.
Oh, he came yesterday.
He said that's what he's coming to buy.
He's a professional farmer.
Yeah, a few more. Good morning, team. My joy was the employment created for the headquarters. They looked very cheerful. Good job, Citi FM. Daniel Mohenu. I think people would pay our headquarters more than they would pay in a normal market, and I think they had more business because there were multiple movements. You know. And in Accra, they don't have to jump gutters. They don't have to.
This was safe.
They don't have to be imperiled by Okada riders and all those kind of things. So that Okada, the headquarters was a real, and that was a lesson we learned from the last time. Frema was saying that there were a number of things we had done this time that we hadn't done in June, based on the experience we got.
Well, on the app matter, we have a texter who says, "I'm building an app. I came there to conduct research on how to build the app, connecting farmers to buyers directly." So that's
a friend of mine has been pushing this. A friend of mine has been pushing this idea for the past 3 years on our programs. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. I was at the Agri Fair yesterday. Citi FM is doing a great job. I've always been an advocate for local rice. I got Nana rice for the first time, and I must say it's amazing, especially the long grains for jollof. Kudos to the Citi team. This is from Nana, sending that in this morning.
Okay. This one, Anita from Afanko says, I bought goat and cow meat. It was very affordable. I support the quarterly agri fair with 10 bags of cement. Says, I support that the agri fair be held quarterly. Who constructed their shopping center.
We also support it.
We
count on you.
You don't know. I was chatting with Frema and Ivy on Saturday. I said, Citi FM, me baby Juma. Me tunyum. Me kojum. Me pamadia. Me Ejuma na me buy. Me media interview. As interview me ba media house and answer me ba.
Also pamadia nyina.
Also me kojum, me tonam, me pamadia. Me tunyum, me ye journalist, me ye interview, me kind news. Afi me pamadia. Very soon.
Talent mistress.
What is it? You don't understand. People think that let's just do it once a month. Do you know the amount of man hours you need to even do such a thing?
I don't know.
It's good.
Do you know people were on the first day, managers are sweeping, HR and things are collecting rubbish. Charlie, it's not easy. People are going to Kede to look for oil palm. Is it Adesu or Adosu? Which is which?
No, Adesu.
Adesu to look for. Charlie, sitting on Agbelima. And
the engagement process of putting the cooperatives together, you know, and so some of them they can't come to Accra. So what they do is that they come together and get one person who chooses to come and do the selling.
And render accounts when you get
yes, so we pay them off, you know. So they come and the whole stretch of Adeso, Samankese, Osinase, Wedua, Kede, all the way. So we had a palm oil from that place, and the palm oil,
quality, top notch.
And so too, Charlie.
But we're not in palm season, eh?
Oh, like, palm oil season.
Not oil, palm.
No, I bet there is round the year.
So how come we didn't get a lot? this time.
Where Abe?
Yeah, you know, last year they
No,
brought...
Abe no. Charlie, middle class people, they don't like the Abe.
They don't want to...
they don't want to do the thing. They want the thing that's scanned or, you know.
But I thought that those that they at least, when the Abe is...
For the soup.
Is removed,
people don't sell. They won't buy.
So people don't do Abe Kwine by washing the thing again?
They won't. No, say Abe no. When you buy the Abe no, it's like the Kotoko no. The Abe no.
Yes.
You have to go and remove. That's it. When you're a kid, you do so.
So bad. Yes.
It's punishment.
But what I was saying was that... What I was saying was that, what about the removed one that they sell in Olunka? I didn't see
that
a lot
boil and
that you bought because people want to do palm nut soup.
Last year, prisons brought some. It didn't move. It didn't move. People, there's too much work for people. So, and you see the Abe, the real industrial use of the Abe is what is driving the industry, the Abe sector, not the oil, the Abe and those things. So when you get the full Abe now, you have to now go and select the proper ones that you can use for oil and soup. You get me? And they don't have time for that.
So let me ask a general question. What was the last time you did Abe Kwine the proper way in your house? Maybe the last time that they pounded.
Where you remove the thing
the last,
and then overwalk.
Just
and
to ask.
Do the meffing.
Now drain up them.
What was the last time?
That's it. The gender ministry must intervene because it's too much work.
No, I'm asking a simple question, so maybe people can help it. What was the last time they did Abe Kwine from the beginning to the end? As against. I think we only do it maybe Christmas or Easter or something when maybe everybody's home.
Maybe Homowo.
Yes, unless that you don't.
Well, there's a payment solution question for Samens that I must.
People want to join themselves to the
Not
system.
necessarily. The person says, I attended the firm and wanted to share some feedback. We live in a digital age where financial technology is advancing quickly. So I was surprised that none of the vendors I visited had POS machines for payments. Most of the people who attended this event would expect to pay by card. It was inconvenient having to rely only on mobile money transfers. I suggest involving a bank or payment provider next time to help educate vendors on the benefits of using POS systems. The similar event I attended in South Africa, almost every vendor had a POS machine. We should encourage our businesses to make use of modern payments.
Could it be that the businesses have not been directly approached by the POS people? So they still prefer cash, and I saw a few more. So sometimes you may be advertising something, but maybe the business can only make a case if he has used it and it works for them. So I think the challenge is that the last mile, so you could have come and said, this is our payment system. We can come and do a free demo, or we can give you for you to use for 6 months or something. You get it? So it's also an opportunity. A lot of people don't want to complicate their life by trying something they haven't tried before. So a big market day is not the day you try something you haven't used in the past. Okay, so what I'm urging people is that go to the people, take their number, go to their office or their farm and install the thing for them. When they get used to it and they are happy to use it, because this is your big day. You don't wait for your big day and then let me use the technology that I haven't used. No. What if that thing doing?
But it's good advice.
You know, device-driven technology solutions. The people who provide must understand the journey of technology adoption. That it doesn't happen as an event. It takes time for people to first of all have faith in it. First of all, rid their minds of the risks associated, because first and foremost they have to secure an equipment. Yes. Okay, and they are thinking, where do I keep this equipment? That will be where, all those things. So it takes time. So they should keep doing their business, and I'm sure at some point there will be a point of convergence where technology will also take it to the next level.
It will be good when we get there, because I mean in Kenya you do the M-Pesa. Even you are buying by the streets, some old people, they can do that transaction for you. So that uptake is important.
To be fair, there was a bit of more. I did see Momo number things on some of the vendors. Some of the people did Momo, but people are used to that. So
like that. The cash is still big.
Yeah, let's get a few more messages coming through.
Okay. Yes, so Nana K from Teshi is confirming the quality of Seku by CSIR.
Oh,
Nankesiningo.
Okay.
It's one of the best
on
the market. The water produced by CSIR. Seku. Seku.
Seku.
CSI, you know.
Naomi and her team.
Is referencing Ankesi because I've lived there.
They need so much support. I mean, they could do so much.
We've done a lot.
We've done the best that
we do what we can. They should give them. They should give them money to do the research.
So much more.
And they should link them to industry.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about making things, and that's the next stage for Ghana. Value addition. That's where CSIR comes in. Because
imagine if CSIR, this water was a dominant, was a heavy hitter in the water market.
But they are not into making money like that too.
I know, but I'm just saying, well, anyway. Let me just move on. Please, I would like, okay, I'll read that one. Abiy could give me a different one. Paper bags for heavy food produce will not work. They will rip. Make cloth bags with Citi logos for sale. You buy as you enter. Hey, okay.
That's also
ideas
interesting.
are running helter-skelter all over the place.
Why are you? Well, are the messages too many?
I was there yesterday.
You are now uploading them.
I was confused about what to buy. I ended up buying an rice. Dixon from Malam. Assorted goods. You know what
confused
to do. Okay, not for this one. Yeah, so I'll
read the High Street Journal story for me and let him comment on it. The story about they are saying that we have proved that this is something that requires a more serious adoption at the national level. Whether it's government taking it up, their lead story.
Yeah, so it says why government should help elevate the Citi FM Agri Fair. The Citi FM Agri Fair connects farmers and consumers directly, cuts costs, reduces post-harvest losses, and boosts income. Government support could scale it nationwide and transform it into a major agricultural marketplace. So Ghana has long invested heavily in agriculture, from fertilizer programs and extension services to youth-focused initiatives and the new Planting for Food and Jobs PFJ Phase 2. Yet outside the former policy space, a private sector event has quietly become one of the country's most impactful platforms for farmers, the Citi FM Channel 1 TV Agri Fair. The fair has evolved into a rare meeting point where Ghana's agricultural value chain becomes visible and practical. Farmers, processors, input dealers, agribusinesses, and consumers interact directly, stripping away the layers of bureaucracy and middlemen that often inflate food prices. For many urban shoppers, it is one of the few places where they can buy food straight from the producers. For young agripreneurs, it is a stage to showcase innovation. For livestock and aquaculture producers, it is a direct channel to buyers. This is precisely why the Ministry of Food and Agriculture should take a strategic interest not to control or politicize the fair, but to scale what is already working. The event has demonstrated a clear ability to address a chronic challenge, connecting farmers to reliable markets. Across the country, farmers face post-harvest losses, inconsistent pricing, and unpredictable demand. Many harvest more than they can sell, while consumers in cities complain about rising food prices. The fair bridges this gap efficiently, placing producers and buyers in the same space. By cutting out unnecessary intermediaries, farmers secure better earnings and consumers pay less. The result is a straightforward public good. What the government needs to do is not reinvention but expansion. A proven model exists. The task now is to replicate it nationwide. Regional editions could unlock even greater economic impact. A Tamale fair could highlight grains and livestock. Western and central regions could showcase fish, poultry, and vegetables. Bono could feature plantain and cassava. Greater Accra could host a frequent, possibly monthly edition to serve as a stable food basket for the capital. The fair also carries an educational dimension. Each edition features agric clinics, demonstrations and discussions that benefit first-time farmers, youth in agribusiness, and even urban households interested in food production. With coordinated government support, extension officers, research institutions, and agric agencies could use the fair as a unified platform to engage the public. Supporting the Citi FM Agri Fair does not replace government programs. It complements them. The state already drives production through policy. The fair provides a practical, trusted channel that moves food efficiently to households, processors, and retailers. A structured partnership through logistics, coordination, and regional rollouts and moderate funding could transform transform the fair into Ghana's largest agricultural marketplace. Such support would help stabilize food prices, reduce post-harvest losses, and improve farmer incomes nationwide. More importantly, it would help cultivate a public culture where agriculture is not limited to official ceremonies or policy reports, but experienced regularly and meaningfully. The Citi FM Agri Fair has already shown what private initiative can achieve. With deliberate government backing, it could shift from a successful event to a national asset, one capable of reshaping Ghana's food system and strengthening the country's agricultural future. The High Street Journal captured that.
Yep. Beautiful one coming through.
And then a message that I just wanted to add. Abe could help me with it. Okay, so the fair really highlighted the problem about the farmer, the middleman, and the consumer. If farmers would have such opportunities, food inflation would be kept low. Jonas from Achim Achiase. Good morning. This one says, good morning. We missed out on the tilapia. My wife has been on me to get her some. Any idea where we can locate some of them? Volta Catch.
Volta Catch. Where are they based? I think they are on the Volta Lake somewhere.
Yes. A few more. Now more called Trina, the first at Adabraka says, whatever came from your end is on point. I got nana rice, eggs, dressed chicken, and salt. I wanted to buy palm oil, but there was no half of their gallon, which wasn't so cool. Next time, they should bring small gallons for some.
I mean,
half gallon.
A friend of yours who is in the palm business says palm is not in season, and that Olonka is now 40 cedis, and that this year has been bad. That even Elikulenu is not producing their soup base, so there's some shortage.
Well, where I come from is not seasonality. The palm is processed all year round. And
is it grown all year round?
Yes. I'm talking about my Kede area, and I live there, so I know what I'm talking about. And people come from other regions to come and buy from there. And I'm not talking about, of course, if you are in the vegetable or the palm oil business, it means you get the selected palm fruits that are useful for that. Okay. Yes. But the real industry is not driven by the one that we eat. The one they use for soap, the one they use in industry, it's all, and they do all these things. But I'm just saying that it takes too much for them to select. So they don't want to do that. They just want to sell the whole thing to you and move on with their lives.
You go home and go and do the separation. Because the smaller ones, that's good for soup. The bigger ones are for oil, right?
They use oil for anything. But you see, because if you are in the village, the bigger ones, they call it agric. Which is actually the perception is that it's a foreign fertilizer induced that makes it big. Yes.
Okay.
And the small Kankpe one is the local indigenous
organic one.
Yes. That's what we are
So the idea is that if it gets bigger, it means that it has been enhanced.
Yes.
So they call it agric. Later you mentioned agric, I remember somebody. I don't want to go there.
Anyway, let me just wrap this up for you, Bernard. Good morning. Please, where can we get some of the CSIR water to buy? Well, from CSIR. Can pass through.
Water research.
Yes.
So Franklin answers your question earlier. He says, in my household, we do the dechi abe, the old way, from start to finish. At least once every week. We don't find a laboratory.
Hey, then you are good.
You see, Franklin, are you the one who does the pounding? I want to answer to that question. Then we don't find it laborious, no, Franklin. Who does the pounding?
But go for it. When we were young, every household had two mortars.
Yes.
The fufu mortar
and then the mortar.
But it looks like these days only the fufu. In fact, the fufu mortar is even under threat.
Why are you going to?
No, but the abe mortar does other things too. It
yes,
does farm.
Yes, but it looks like people don't want to labor again.
Yeah, right now there's a machine that blends everything.
People don't want to labor.
Oh, technology has come.
No time. There's no time.
But
remember when we're growing
up. But Christmas break, I'm not talking about every day. The cooking, it's a whole experience.
I understand. When we're growing up, our mothers were more of housewives. Okay, majority, generally.
Yes.
And then you have those who worked closed at a decent time that
they had maids who were helping.
And there wasn't any weekend working. Yeah. And so on Sunday, I remember my mom will get the the abe with the spikes, like Sam
like a
is saying.
porcupine.
Exactly.
And
like
they put it there. Now you should go and remove.
And we all remove it with her, and then we do the whole process of pounding, getting the murphy and all that. And my mom said that the murphy had this juice.
Charlie.
And so we would pound it again.
Oh, Charlie.
And
Second
pour the
round.
hot water. Second round. Yes.
Pounding.
And pour the hot water.
And then what do you do with the final muffin?
The final muffin, yeah, but dry. Like
And then use it for what?
What is for
We use it to flavor.
Yeah.
To flavor the cooler.
There's that too. The pot, no?
It filters water.
You smoke the cooler inside before you pour the water inside. Then you cover the thing. Then you tell yourself that you are drinking premium water.
You know what's funny? You know the funny thing is that the cooler things that really shock me. Where are
the coolers? We always have cooler.
So the refrigeration has destroyed the cooler business.
Charlie.
You know what the cooler is?
Yeah, I do.
So this pot that is made,
the big one.
Yes. And then they say the water inside is cool.
Yeah.
But was it actually cooler?
Yeah, it was.
But it's not outside. You know, it's inside.
It's cooler.
Especially early in the morning.
But we used to give it to snails too.
To do it.
We used to give the murphy to snails to eat.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, some people feed snails with it. Yeah.
Right.
And then of course use it to also do fire. If you
yes,
are,
yes. The charcoal one.
No, Charlie. So we all went through the same thing.
Somebody's also saying the assemblies need to step up.
Assemblies.
Help me with that message. I like that.
Some of them try.
Do assemblies do markets?
Godfred's people do that during Christmas.
Yeah, Dansoman has the Dansoman Fest.
Dansoman Fest.
Yes.
But it's not. It's more made like products.
But that's the community coming together to do it.
No, that's the municipal.
The municipal. Oh, that's nice.
Is it for food or all things?
It's for everything. Yeah. It's for everything. So they use the high streets.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes, it's been happening for. I think George Bray started that, and Mr. Kwakwalote has also
continue.
indicated he's continuing.
So this Christmas.
Yeah.
So should I come?
Good.
Mr. Kwakwalote should tell us.
No, you should invite me. I don't know anybody in Dansoma. You're the person I know there. I did meet a lot of my mates from Dansoman when I was in Presec. So I met Gadiel Choba. He went to Martin de Porres actually.
Yeah, that's Marty Choba's brother.
And then I also met David Hayford, who went to St. Benedict, and they came with their families. It was quite good to see some of my Dansoman paddies show up with their kids.
I like this message. It says, Bernard, I have a cooler. And I have the punu inside. Kojo from East Lagos. Kojo, you are the original.
Okay,
FDA will come after you.
He has the punu inside. Kojo is refusing to change. It's a proper one.
Yeah, someone says the cooler in the Kuyapim tree is called Ahena. Ahena, Ahena is
a cooler. They drink cool water. All those things they don't do again.
Yeah, so Bernard.
Yeah, those were some comments. All right. Now we want to say a big thank you to all those who participated in the Agri Fair.
Yes, there's a long list here.
Yes, so this November edition was proudly sponsored by the Horticultural Business Platform,
Yes.
Development Bank Ghana,
Yes.
Legacy Crop Improvement Center,
Sharp.
Gersal,
Thank you.
Ghana Exim Bank,
Yeah, man.
and Agri Impact, and supported by Twelium Industrial Company Limited. I want to say a big thank you to Guzitano and his team from the 24 Economy as well, who graced the occasion on, was it Saturday?
Saturday, yes.
That they came. Indeed, the MD of DBG also came through on Friday.
Yeah.
And then the MD of Exim Bank, Ghana Exim Bank, also came through on Friday.
Yes.
Legacy Crop Improvement Center CEO was there on the Saturday as well. Agri Impact CEO was collecting award at Tech.
Yeah,
they were giving him a
doctorate.
Yeah. So you were talking about wanting us to launch Buy Made in Ghana. Or you want to wait? Or you want us to go into it today?
No, we will do that. We'll start that one sometime during this
in the course
week.
of the week.
Just a promotional communication insistence that look, within this period, make sure that you choose Ghana, it's Ghana, build Ghana. It's Ghana, build Ghana. So you buy, you eat, you build. That's what we are doing.
Buy Ghana, eat Ghana, and build Ghana.
Yes. And the last 3 days would teach us that it is possible if we all commit ourselves to it. Not to say that there won't be challenges, there won't be hurdles, but that's how countries are built.
Correct.
They are built when they first of all identify the opportunities, harness the opportunities, and create markets around the opportunities. It's not when you give speeches around the opportunities.
At all.
You create markets so that consumption will be triggered. That's what we want to do.
That's a missing link, actually.
Yes.
The market is a missing link.
Exactly.
All our agri seems to focus on produce.
Yeah.
And then when we produce, we don't know what to do with it.
I tell you. Well, our engagements that we had before this traveling to the villages and things, I mean, it was an eye-opener for me in many ways, where you have mountains of gari, for instance. Mountains of gari. In the Adeso, the whole stretch. You understand? And people were selling Olonka for between, say, 19 cedis to 22 cedis per Olonka. And they were there like that. Bring to Accra and it's 30 cedis, 35 cedis per Olonka. Okay? And somebody just sent a message about this. Oh, that we want to remove middleman, something. And I hear this middleman thing. You can't remove any middlemen. As for middlemen, they are part of the business model. Okay, because farmers, as I keep saying, they are not business people, they are farmers. And somebody has to take the business of your harvest to the consumer. Okay, now it's the government that has to come in, or the state that has to come in to if you like, facilitate the logistics part of it, or help, because the infrastructure that supports logistics is not controlled by the middleman, it's controlled by the state. So the state has to make transportation available, posting, courier, all these things is part of the facilitation. But if we can do that, because our markets, our Makola market, Malata, are built on the footings of middlemen. Oh, but all the market queens are middlemen. The market queens are middlemen, and they will so much control you have no idea. And one of the egg vendors was telling us on Friday that some market people called, he didn't say exactly where, to caution them to stop selling the eggs at 40 cedis, that they are spoiling their business.
But when they were throwing their eggs away, did they come and save them?
They rather throw it away than have your
why are they spoiling their business, offering egg for 40 cedis? These things happen. Really? And so you can imagine when a market queen threatens you, the vendor who sells in their market. And Ghana, everybody will go on the side of the boss.
The market queen own the market.
Well, I don't know the mechanics, but I know they have a lot of power. And a lot of the markets are built on the strength of the market queens.
If I had a chance, I would say that the assembly should get involved, because the market belongs to the assemblies. The assembly should not just be collecting property rate and market rate. They should think about creating spaces for people to sell and also helping to facilitate the movement of goods. There's a lot of work to be done in that area.
Did you see the article I sent you on the new market that has been built in Cotonou?
No, I didn't read it.
And then later I was saying on the rules that come with selling in that market. So when it comes to pricing,
there's a rule around. We can't leave those things to chance. So, and for me, I'm sounding like a broken record with our assemblies, but I think the potential for transforming this country is limited by the way we run our assemblies. Because most people will not move more than 30 kilometers outside where they were born. So it's the assembly that determines everything.
Very much
so if the assembly will not wake up to the modern demands of an economy, what to do to make sure that business thrives in your assembly, property rates, market it's not going to do anything. And the government will never have enough money to give you anything to transform anything. So I'm saying that the opportunity is discussing around the markets and what happens to the market queens. The assembly should be more interested in thinking around markets and what we can do to make it to make them more vibrant.
Well, so it's not about introducing controlled pricing. It's about facilitating trading. Opening it up, getting more opportunities for people, coordinating, helping with transportation, and also building the farmer cooperatives more effectively. Because a lot of them are subsistence farmers, and so they so the excess will be there. And look, if you drive along the road from say Adeso all the way to Kede, I can assure you that every 500 meters, and I'm not exaggerating, every 500 meters, you will have a plantain spot where somebody is selling plantains by the roadside. Every 500 meters, they are there. And these are not shops. There are people who have excess and they want to sell by the roadside. Occasionally, you have people who have created shops out of it. But that's an indication that we have them in abundance. Okay. But how do we? Because if you don't buy the plantain that's been displayed there for 3 days, it's going to become cocoa.
Yeah.
And after that, what happens?
That's gone bad. So there's so much opportunity. Anyway, thank you for being part of the Agri Fair. We'll take a short break. There's more when we come back. We have many messages coming through as well. This is the City Breakfast Show. Stay with us.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Christmas, my favorite time of the year.
This festive season, Volta Serene Hotel invites you to experience the magic of Christmas and New Year like never before. From 20th of December to the 1st of January, step into a world of joy, music, laughter, and celebration. We begin on the 20th with a soulful carols night, filling the air with warmth and melody. Then, on 23rd and 24th of December, arrive in style as we welcome you with fresh coconut and local treats. Christmas Day brings pure delight, exciting moments for kids, relaxing escape for adults, and an elegant all-white dinner under the stars, crowned with a spectacular fireworks display. On Boxing Day, embrace culture and rhythm, from picnics and traditional dance to an unforgettable high life and old school night. As the week unfolds, enjoy movie nights, live music, karaoke, and endless fun, until we welcome 2026 with a breathtaking fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Special Christmas packages starting from $4,050 for individuals, $5,250 for couples, and 8,900 Ghana cedis for a family of 4 for 2 nights. Call or WhatsApp 0541 539 867 or 0362 025 243 to book your experience today. Volta Serene Hotel. Feel the serene touch.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA, Aji Ejadi Nkrato Yatum.
Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262 693 870. That's 0262 693 870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Have you imagined buying a house on an interest-free plan and getting a car for free? Well, Afro Arab Properties, best known for building the most affordable quality homes, has hit another milestone of rewards. Are you looking for your dream home today? Afro Arab Properties will definitely show the way. These homes are in 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom options located at Manet Spentex, East Legon Hills, Santor, Ashalibotre, Tema Community 25, Old Ningo, Amasaman, Apollonia, and more. Even better, you have a 5-year payment plan without interest. And the big one. Purchase a home from some Afro-Arab Properties projects and get an electric car for free. Yes, an electric car that can go 300 kilometers on a full charge. So don't miss this big offer from Afro-Arab Properties. Just call 055-175-3231 or 0244-109-133. Terms and conditions apply. Afro-Arab Properties. At Afro-Arab, everyone can buy a house.
Make life easier with Sigma Appliances. Yeah. Your excellent go-to choice for Sigma Appliances.
This Christmas, from air conditioners, fridges, freezers, TVs, and washing machines to small appliances, Sigma has them all. And now, beginning January 2026, for every Sigma appliance you purchase, you will be donating towards bettering technical vocation education training in Ghana. Visit Platinum Impex on Espintes Road behind Okadeco for wholesale or find Sigma products at your nearest home appliance shop. Call 0302-801-555 or WhatsApp 0554-666-444 or visit platinumimpex.net. Sigma Appliances. Create possibilities.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It's a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement, unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Lakeside Estate is calling all business owners, institutions, and HR heads. Want to give your employees more than just a paycheck? Give them a place to call home. At Lakeside Estate, we're making it easy for companies to support their staff with beautiful lifestyle choice and affordable homes through flexible payment plans, staff financing, and mortgage options. Whether it's a 2-bedroom starter home, 3 bedrooms, or a spacious family home, Lakeside Estate has the perfect package for your team. Strong structures, modern finishes, and a vibrant community all are waiting. Let's partner together to give a lifetime value for your staff. Call our sales expert on 020-477-5042 or 020-477-5040 or visit lakesideestate.com. Lakeside Estate, quality homes for all.
Hey! Menasini Ella! The thrill is back! The hunt for the ultimate treasure returns with Camel Antiseptic Liquid. Buy any bottle, scratch the panel, and text the code to 1393. Buy more, find all 5 Camel letters, and be the winner of the 100,000 Ghana Cedis grand prize, plus amazing rewards from airtime, weekly cash, and monthly shopping sprees. So, keep playing and keep winning because Aseti Ankasa promo ends 15th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children. This promo is run in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Moya mumunyi netiko pa washa na inji ya Bugatti. Amiaka muwa mustrobia. Formula 1 driver, ya boko ya besisia. Ya winti na makwe ya milibe, enyi madende. Why them a mess wadende? Ni na ya mede wo baby. Waka dem me bi amuntu mi yate. We check the oh so baby.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Now, if you're looking for quality, durable, and reliable parts for your Toyota, Hino trucks, or Lexus, look no further. Take advantage of Toyota Ghana Limited spare parts promo sales at their Accra branch on the Graphic Road. Phase 2 will follow on the 4th and 6th of December. Get a discount of 50% and more on selected items, including complete engines, gearboxes, suspension, electrical and air conditioning parts, and more. As you walk, and you can also walk into any Toyota Ghana branch nationwide and make your purchases before and after these promo days. Stocks are limited, terms and conditions apply. At Toyota Ghana, we've got you covered. Get genuine spare parts that keep your vehicle performing at its best. Drive smart, save smart. Call Toyota Ghana on 0302 429 801. Ghana drives Toyota. More Cerelac for your CD, more goodness for baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved. And have you heard, receiving money from abroad can be cheap and fast with Zoom? You know that feeling when you're waiting for money and it takes forever. Yeah, we know that one. But with Zoom, a PayPal service partner, a PayPal service, your family and friends can send money from the US and other countries straight into your mobile money wallet in minutes. And guess what? With Zoom, transfer fees are zero. It's safe, it's fast, it just works. So next time you're sending money, or next time they're sending money, tell them to send the money via Zoom.
And let me bring you this one. Is your organization privacy ready? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their name, number, image, location, email, bank account number, etc.? You might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. Register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It is the law. You will receive the necessary training, advice, and be guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect the information you collect about people. Register a company or business organization or association. It's simple and online. No need to move from the comfort of your home or office. Visit dataprotection.org.gh. Call 0256 301 533. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Why travel abroad when world-class education is right here in Ghana? Lancaster University, Ghana. Here is where you earn a British degree, develop employability, and enjoy a campus experience that inspires growth and confidence. Gain practical skills, global exposure, and access to scholarships that make your dream degree even more achievable. Apply now to study with us. We have faculty who are trained to UK standards. For more information, visit lancaster.edu.gh. Shoot us an email, admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Call us 0248 656 274. Lancaster University Ghana is the only British university campus in West Africa. Now, when you buy anything, it's got to be the very best. Diamond 42.5 hour grade cement is the highest quality cement on the Ghanaian market. We've had the 42.5 hour grade for a long time. We have the 32.5 hour grade as well. Great value for your pocket. Call us on 0244 313 368. Find our factories in Aplau, Takrady, and Bwepe. We are nationwide. Deal with us directly. Diamond cement still as hard as a diamond. Mobile Money Fintech Limited invites all shareholders to its extraordinary general meeting scheduled for Monday, December 1, 2025, 11 a.m. The meeting will be held both in person and virtually. The in-person session will take place at the University of Professional Studies Accra Auditorium. The virtual session will be streamed live at the EGM website, Mobile Fintech egm.com/, which also provides access to all relevant documents and information about the EGM, including a meeting notice, circular, and frequently asked questions. Shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries, as defined in the circular, participating virtually must use their unique access code, which have been shared via SMS and email. Data usage for the virtual meeting is free for all shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries in Ghana who are on MTN's network. For further information, shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries may contact info@csd.com.gh. Visit the website Momo Fintech. Tech ends with an egm.com/. All attendees are reminded to bring along their Ghana card for identification. We look forward to your participation in the EGM. Thank you.
All right, it's 9:28. City Breakfast Show still on. If you're building big, Vaniado is ready to build with you. From high-end apartments to office blocks, hotels to private homes, Vaniado is the trusted name for premium finishes at project-friendly prices. We supply luxury bathrooms, Cavolinis, kitchens, and tiles that combine international quality with unbeatable value. Prices for architects, contractors, developers, and interior designers. And the best part, Vaniado offers bulk deals, special project pricing and tailored packages to suit every skill. We don't just supply, we partner with you to deliver excellence on time and on budget. Visit Vaniado showroom on Ring Road opposite Laboni Junction or call 055 000 0031 or 024 438 0293. Vaniado, powering bold projects. Alrighty.
So the Action Chapel International presents Impact 2025. It's happening at the Prayer Cathedral, Spintex Road, from 30th November to 7th December 2025. It promises a powerful week of worship, prayer, and divine encounter, convened by Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. This year's gathering is themed "Let There Be a Performance," declaring a season of divine fulfillment and manifestation. The conference will feature renowned ministers including Apostle Joshua Selman, Reverend Dr. Eastwood Anaba, Bishop Bernard Ajin Asare, Reverend Dr. Robert Ampia Kofi, Apostle Isi Egenegba, and Reverend Dr. David Entry. Friday, 5th December is the date. We will host an extraordinary double encounter, a 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. stretch of intense spiritual engagement, followed by an all-night service from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. is designed to confront stubborn challenges and contend for long-awaited promises. With morning sessions at 9 a.m. and evening sessions at 5 p.m. daily, Impact 2025 is set to deliver an unforgettable experience of spiritual renewal and breakthrough.
And we'll be doing a quick interview with friends from the Revival Lab and then come back into other subjects. So this is an interview on the journey to winning the 2025 H&M Foundation Global Change Award on the theme Transforming Kantamanto from Textile Waste to Global Innovation. So Yara Agbofa is the founder and creative director of the Revival Lab, and he'll be telling us more about what they do and how they managed to win this 2025 H&M Foundation Global Change Award, and what kind of social and economic impact they're having at Kantamanto, and what really this project is about. So Yara, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you very much for having me.
Amazing. Your company is called the Revival Lab. Yes. So what is it? Is it a business? Is it a foundation? Is it a project? What is it?
So it's a NGO, it's a non-governmental organization that is based in Kantamanto Market, which was basically set up to tackle textile waste crisis here in Ghana.
All right.
We happen to be in a place where we have Kantamanto Market, which is the largest used clothing market in the world by volume and by space. Hence, there's so much, about 12 to 15 million garments come into Ghana every single week, and there is quite a substantial percentage that goes unsellable. Hence, it's waste. And then with the improper infrastructure we have in disposing these things, they end up going to landfills, open air burning, and then also sometimes end up in water bodies, which ends up in the oceans. So massive pollution that is causing. So we set up the revival based on the agency to protect our environment, but also to amplify the business model of the used clothing market, to be able to show that Kantamanto fits, or it plays a key role in the global circular economy when it comes to fashion.
And so you won the 2025 H&M Foundation Global Change Award. What was that about?
So this is like, I mean, they call it a Nobel Prize of fashion, which basically they're looking for great ideas and innovators around the world that are trying to change the fashion industry for the better. So looking at net zero, looking at decarbonization, looking at circularity in fashion, and we happen to apply, and we happen to be winners, which is the first Ghanaians to be winners, also the only African organization to win this prestigious award.
Amazing. So Ghana receives vast amounts of second-hand clothing regularly. How serious is the issue, and how is your organization confronting it?
The issue is serious. It's been overlooked, but looking at the quantity that comes in every single week, of which a substantial amount, which is about 20 to 35%, is unsellable, which are items that are not usable. So, for example, winter clothes. Why do we have winter clothes in Ghana? So then, this is something that is not functional based on our environment, based on who we are as people, our style and everything. So then the problem is serious. We don't have recycling facilities. We don't have the infrastructure to actually deal with this. It's a global issue, but I mean, we are the receiving end. Whatever the global north wears, we wear their waste literally, and for them is out of sight, out of mind. But for us, that's where the problem starts.
So you started something called the community-led circularity.
Exactly.
What does that mean in practice, and why is this important for the nation?
So this project was started in Kantamanto Market, which is an existing skill already. Kantamanto Market is the only place in the world that is practicing circularity at scale when it comes to textile, but it's not being recognized that way, and it's a skill that is relevant for the current world we live in, where we have fast fashion, and now we even have ultra fast fashion. We just had Black Friday. Things were sold less than a cup of coffee. €2, $2, and people were kept buying because it's cheap. So then we will be at the receiving end in the next few months. All these things, wear them again, it's going to come to us. So having to create a system which is already existing, and then amplifying and create a structure within which now this becomes creating value from waste, which is making opportunities from the items that will otherwise throw away. And we've created jobs, over 40 plus jobs, and we've been able to reduce over 12,000 tons of carbon emissions, and we've been able to circulate over 12 million garments from landfill.
So how do you involve tailors, traders, and even head porters in your model?
We employ them by just using their existing skill. Example, with the craftsmen and the tailors, what they're doing already, we just make them understand that there's also another kind of material you could work with, which is the ones that you throw away. And then we also amplify or advance their skill using machines that could make it easier. With the head porters, which are kayaye. If you know about kayaye, these are young ladies that carry heavy loads on their heads. They carry the burden, which is like 55 kilos. Sometimes this is the weight of the things they carry is even more than their actual weight, causing massive health implications. So we support them by bringing them into our process, which is a circularity lab, where we train them on various skills, like tailoring, graphic designing, printing, dyeing, and then they work with us. So currently we have somebody who used to be a Kayayu last year, and she's now a designer with us, producing outfits that are being sent to the UK. Her designs are in the UK now.
Wow. So basically giving them incomes and livelihood beyond the basic carrying of load.
Exactly.
As part of your approach. So what would you say the economic and social impact has been in the Kantamanto area in particular of the project?
I think it has had its positive and negatives, but I'll start with the positives. I mean, Kantamanto Market has employed about 30,000 people, and it's an ecosystem where it's created so much employment for the informal economy. But the downside is that it has also crippled our local textile industry. We used to have a very vibrant textile industry, but now we cannot even boast of most of them. Hence the influx of this clothing. So people resorted to cheaper alternatives and only used locally manufactured clothing as special occasions. Hence it didn't make the business viable. But then there needs to be a middle ground where we'll be able to create that infrastructure that makes the local textile manufacturing thrive. At the same time, the second-hand trade also thrives.
We're talking to Yairo Agbofa, who is the founder and creative director of the Revival Lab, who have a project to transform Kantamanto from textile waste to global innovation, with the community-led circularity program as one of the arms of that project, which retrains people, gives them workable skills and employment. What lessons do you believe Ghana's policymakers and entrepreneurs can learn from this approach that the Revival Lab is using?
Yeah, I think one thing they can learn is that local solutions can have global impact. They should come and trickle down to grassroots, listen to those on the ground and those that are in the problem, because the best solutions of a problem comes from those that are experiencing it. So having to be more on ground and not be in their offices and look at reports that are like vague and broad reports and make decisions based on that, but rather be on the ground, collaborate with those that are on ground with the problem, grassroots interactions. Exactly, bottom up. Because I mean, with this with this issue like this, it's simple. It's literally creating a system where we don't have clothes that we don't need in Ghana. So where no winter clothes in Ghana. So this can easily be done by collaborating with the traders. They know what sells, they know how it sells, they know the demand. So they say, okay, we want these things to come into the country. So our standards should be based on this. So it's basic bottom line, collaboration, bottom up. Yeah.
How will the global recognition you got from the H&M Foundation help scale your work, both locally and internationally?
It's obvious. I mean, it came with the prize money, which will help us to be able to create an infrastructure in the market. Currently, we're setting up a recycling facility, which is the first of its kind here in Ghana and in West Africa, where we're going to be transforming the textile waste into building materials and also other ones into paper. So this is a big push for us, but also takes us into a network where we have international collaborations, like we have partnerships with Central St. Martin's University, we have partnerships with Imperial College, King's College, Swedish universities as well. And this recognition creates that platform and gives you access to these networks. And I mean, it also puts Kantamanto on the map and makes people learn, because I mean, this is shows that the world is watching and the world is ready to learn from us.
Let's end by the future. What does the future of circular fashion in Ghana look like if this model is sustained?
I mean, if this model is sustained, the future looks bright. It's hopeful and optimistic, because this is not, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel and bring in something extremely new that is not feasible for us. This is something that has been built organically. So then it fits into our climate, it fits into our lifestyle, and it's not technical, because technicalities like, including, all these high tech and all that, it makes things complicated. But this is basic skills that everybody can adapt and it's a modular project. So we can do this in Togo. We are actually just came back from Lome on a research. Also, they have the same problems. We have these problems in other cities where we can replicate this solution there. So it's a great, bright future, not only for Ghana but for Africa, and we can teach the world that you can deal with it.
This is a really innovative model, and I congratulate you, Yaira, for leading this. Well done. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Using secularity in communities to transform what was a big problem into a big ocean of opportunity. We're speaking to the founder and creative director of the Revival Lab, Yaira Bofa, who's won the 2025 H&M Foundation Global Change Award, and basically using an innovative approach to transform the Kantamanto problem into a solution. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you on the program.
And greetings from Kantamanto.
All right.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
In the name of the Lord Jesus, let there be a performance of your word and your word only.
The world gathers at Action Chapel International for Impact 2025 with the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Apostle Joshua Selman, Apostle Isi Igenegba, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Bishop Bernard Odri Asari, Reverend Dr. Robert Ampia Kofi, and Reverend Dr. David Entry. Theme:
Let there be a performance.
It's Sunday to Sunday of word, worship, prayer, divine encounters.
There is an anointing coming on you.
From Sunday 30th November.
It is time for the heavens to move.
Through Sunday 7th December.
I see somebody, you will arise.
Mornings at 9 a.m. and evenings at 5 p.m. at the Action Chapel International, Spinters Road. Don't miss this year's special Impact Sunday joint services. 8 a.m. both Impact Sundays. Impact Friday services from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and all night from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day.
Can't miss it. Look forward to seeing you. Be there.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa, pepper powder, a sheshe raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA Aji Ejadi in Krato Yatum.
You know, say Premier League no get size, the passion, the goals, hey, it a be rough. And DSTV is giving premium customers the chance to watch a Premier League game live. All you need to do is to keep your DSTV premium subscription active from now till 15th December. Dial *759# and stand the chance to watch your favorite star play before your very eyes. This promo is brought to you by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T's and C's apply. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink. And don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangy fruit drink, busting with tangy flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grip, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-32231. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
From Kumasi to Takrady, from Accra to every corner of Ghana, Royal Foam is giving you a reason to smile, stretch, and say, wow! Wow. Royal Foam proudly presents the Royal Wow promo. Get ready for a massive mind-blowing discount from 10% all the way up to 15% off. Saving more on your favorite Royal Foam comfort products. That's right. Lunar Sofas, a whooping 50% off. Beds, 30% off. Edinkra L-shaped sofas, 30% off. And yes, Royal Foam mattresses, 10% up to 20% off. True comfort, true style. Now at prices that will truly make you smile. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Visit any Royal Foam showroom or any of our outlets nationwide. Calls on 020-227-1000 and 050-922-7042 today. Your piece of real comfort is here. Royal Foam. Rest assured, it's the Royal Wow promo.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana's biggest real estate event is back, and it's even better. Looking for your dream home? Want to invest in land or explore real estate opportunities? Then don't miss the 8th edition of the Mikasa Home and Property Fair. Meet and connect with Ghana's leading real estate developers, mortgage providers, home improvement experts, and more, all under one roof. You'll also get access to free seminars and expert-led info sessions covering everything you need to know about buying, financing, and owning property in Ghana. Date 5th and 6th December 2025. Venue the Icon Event Center, East Legon, a minute drive from the East Legon Tunnel. Time 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. Attendance is absolutely free. Register at mikasa.com/fair. Headline sponsor, Go Key Properties. Platinum sponsor, Clifton Homes. Media partner, Citi FM and Channel 1 TV. To exhibit, call us on 050-168-0737 or email us at info@mikasa.com.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Show me yeah, Famonia Meso, Unya Bia, and Kaya, as soon as you cheer, as you walk, first sticker, don't want and farm one, Tostica, Lord Kenya, where they may go, senior, see, is up, Magnetica, baby, but me too many, won't you go? See, come for Fane, Magnetica, baby, but me too many, won't you go? See, come for Fane, Pienya Sika, my Australian.
So it's 9:54 on Monday, the first day of December. A month that is packed with many activities. A few more comments coming through on the Agri Fair. I was looking at a data set a friend of mine put up on his post about how activities get heightened in December. Lots of visits to the country. And we'll be talking about that in the course of the week as well. What it means for traffic, what it means. So the good side is there's more shopping, there's more gastronomy, there's more hospitality.
Entertainment.
Yes, but there's also a lot of traffic, some inflation of prices as well. So we need to get ready for.
I saw a photo of the arrivals. Pastor Mali showed me a photo someone took of the arrivals at Kotoka International Airport. Bruh.
A lot of people are coming. A lot of people are coming
many.
for Christmas. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but must be properly managed.
We've been talking about the need for a transport mix in the urban spaces, particularly in Accra. I do not think we've prepared ourselves for the kind of traffic inflows we are going to see. Our roads still are bad. Bernard, if you drive consistently for 2 minutes and you've not fallen into a pothole, you are feeling some way. It's like some pothole will just surprise you, so you have to check it. You drive consistently for 2 minutes, no pothole, bruh. Before you know, your bumper gets some scratch.
Yeah, so that's something we should keep an eye on. Here are a few more comments on the Agri Fair.
Okay, at Citi, the Agri Fair was great. I was there on Friday and Saturday. Bought 4 crates of eggs, 2 packs fresh chicken, tomatoes, tilapia, pepper, green and red bell peppers, carrots, garlic, nana rice, the 25 kilogram,
nice.
Plantain, a gallon of coconut oil, garden eggs, beetroot, a pack of fresh juice, pineapples.
Hey, one person.
One person. More. And then
a lot
says
more.
A whole lot more. Okay.
And
so,
she must have spent a lot of time.
Yes. And here's another message. I'm Susan from Klagong. The best thing I bought is brown rice. The woman said it's from Volta region. It tasted so good when I cooked it. It was unpacked rice, so I don't know what that means, but in a big sack with olunka. Bernard, I got 25 kilogram rice for only 350 Ghana cedis from Nasia Farm. Got 2 pieces of frozen chicken for 150 Ghana cedis from Aglo Farm, and got 10 kilos of potatoes from one other farm for 60 Ghana cedis. I saved a whopping 400 Ghana cedis from my initial budget on the main markets. Thanks, Citi. Albert, the steward, sent that message. Charles from Volta Catch says, hello, Bernard and team. Volta Catch has depots at Kaswa, Tema, Malata, Kumasi, Takrade, and at Timpoku, and as well e-commerce. I think this is in response to a question about some tilapia. Okay, this is Mauli. The palm has seasons, though in the lean seasons, palm still fruits. It's in abundance in the main season. If you want palm nut soup that you can have for 2 to 3 days, you're better using the smaller nuts.
You're better off using the smaller nuts.
Better off using the smaller nuts. The soup of the bigger nuts become very heavy after the first day and not palatable. Good morning, CBS team. Assemblies need to step up and share the load. In places like Bijilma, what's that? Okay, maybe I don't know. Market days on Mondays and Thursdays, as well as Saturdays. In Almeri, create open community spaces. Yes, you can get the same items in shops like Lidl. But these markets thrive because local authorities support them and the prices and quality are better.
All right.
Our assemblies must do same.
Sometimes you need to let us know where you are writing from so we can put in context the places. This sounds like a place in the Middle East. Almeri and Bill Vigil, I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting the spellings right. But thank you for sending those comments in. And thank you all for passing through the Agri Fair.
Yes, once again, Mobile Money FinTech Limited invites all shareholders to its extraordinary general meeting. EGM is scheduled for today, 11 a.m. Meeting will be held both in person and virtual. In-person session will take place at the University of Professional Studies Accra Auditorium. The virtual session will be streamed live at the EGM website, momofintechegm.com/, which also provides access to all relevant documents and information about the EGM, including the meeting notice, circular, and frequently asked questions. Shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries, as defined in the circular, participating virtually must use their unique access codes, which have been shared via SMS and email. Data usage for the virtual meeting is free for all shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries in Ghana who are on MTN's network. For further information, shareholders and qualifying beneficiaries may contact info@csd.com.gh. Visit EGM website momofintechegm.com. All attendees are reminded to bring along their Ghana card for identification. We look forward to your participation in the EGM. Thank you.
And a big thank you to Team Citi and Channel 1 for their hard work making the Agri-Fair a success. More coming up the rest of the year. Of course, the situation, all white parties, where the year will end. We'll bring you some highlights of that from tomorrow. My name is Bernard Avle. Thank you for listening. I had the team, Godfred Akotobuafo, Caleb Kuda, and Francis Kakakwa Forcing joining us, as well as some men's. This guy is out for a few days. So let's get City News at 10 with Mr. Samuel Akom. Welcome, Samuel.